Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hey, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
How you going, Santa?
Listen, can I just say one thing? I showed this to Chris, and he got upset at me.
What?
If you go on Netflix,
Bad Santa.
Wait, which Chris are you talking
if you go on Netflix, or I think it was Amazon maybe, in the Christmas category, the first movie that comes up is Die Hard. I said to Chris, Die Hard's a Christmas movie. He told me it's not.
It's not a Christmas movie.
Why does it come up in the Christmas category?
Because it's not, look, man, it's an action movie that you can watch all year round. It doesn't have to be Christmas.
It's on Christmas night.
It doesn't matter.
It's a Christmas movie.
Christmas action movie.
I have to
It's
be
the Christmas
one that is
best
against.
Christmas movie ever made, Die Hard.
Whatever he says, I have to be against it. So-
Why?
Because it's just the way it is.
You know, you remind me of Bad Santa.
Yeah.
I am.
You're a
That's
bit
why
of
I'm wearing the Santa
Don't
suit.
be like the Don.
Don't show that one to your kids.
Don't
mate.
be like the Don. We say something, he disagrees with it
No, he loves Die Hard.
every time.
Don reckons Die
Well,
Hard's the best
look,
Christmas movie ever.
I think, look, a good Christmas movie is probably Home Alone. But
No,
Home Alone's better than Die Hard.
no.
What?
Elf.
You reckon Home Alone's a better
Elf.
movie than Die Hard?
Elf is the best.
Elf is a
Actually,
good Christmas
Elf
movie.
is-
I do like Home Alone.
Elf is
I'm
the
a
best.
Home Alone fan.
Yeah.
Die Hard is one of the
Bad.
What's the legend?
I'd say Bad Santa's not for kids.
You like Elf too?
No, it's not for kids at all.
Anyway, guys, welcome to the podcast. We're back for another one. We got Jimmy T's back.
I'm back, man. I haven't slept for
Hey,
about 4
Rob
weeks.
says, after all, it is Chris Mass. A couple of massive Chris's in the house.
That's
couple of
it.
massive
That's
Chris's.
it, massive.
He
I
says,
got,
it's
I got
Chris Mass.
Krillin's comfortable here.
Rob is with you. He reckons Die Hard's not a Christmas movie.
He's gonna lay on.
Yeah,
He's gonna
yeah.
lay on.
Jess-
He's gonna lay
Jess-
on me in a minute.
Jess says Elf's wild.
Home Alone's for me.
Elf's better than Home Alone, I reckon. Home Alone was better back when I was younger, but Elf, I reckon's a better movie than Home Alone.
I don't know about that. I don't know. But anyway,
No, I'm just saying I just reckon it is, but they're both good.
I can't watch Home Alone knowing what happened to Macaulay Culkin. It's crazy.
what's happened to him?
He's crazy.
Why is he crazy?
He's lost the plot.
Has
Has
he?
he?
He lost the plot 10 years ago.
Wasn't he in Home Alone 10 years ago?
He was a little kid, man.
That's wild.
So we got Krillin back. How you been, man?
Good.
Good.
Hey,
Very good.
I'm comfortable, man.
Am I?
It's very comfortable,
I got
yeah.
an idea.
But yeah, guys, thanks for coming in. If you're brand new to the show, you know what to do. Subscribe. And chat. How you going, chat? Welcome to the show.
Hey, because of my hair, I can't wear my hat properly.
I can't see Jim. Jim's kind of cut out. Jim, you got to go that way a bit.
That's all right.
I can't see you. There you go.
Oh, I told you it's the cable.
It's wild.
Can you see me now?
Don't touch the cable, man.
Far out, Jim.
It's all good.
Hey? Yeah, it lags, it does.
Can everyone see me?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I haven't got the
You
chat.
didn't bring it up from before.
I did.
It's all right, man.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can get it.
Can you hear me?
Rob says that's like saying Star Wars is a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
No, it's not, because Star Wars isn't funny.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
What's happening?
Star Wars isn't funny.
Okay.
Play us some clubbing Christmas tunes, Professor X.
Yeah.
No, I'm not Professor X.
Yes, you are.
It's Krillin.
Hey, you know what people say? Like, even when I retire from soccer, I'll say, listen, I'll always be a soccer player. You'll always be a DJ now. It's in your heart, bro. You can't change your
Can't
heart.
you reinvent yourself?
Yeah, you're Charles Xavier, the DJ.
Are you still DJ?
I thought it was
You're
Krillin.
retired.
Krillin.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anyway, there's 11 in the chat. Come on, guys.
Great-
At least,
great
at least
back-
7 likes.
Great background. Needs eggnog with rum.
It is a
Rob
great.
says.
It is a great
I
background.
feel hot with the fireplace, man.
I know, it's a bit hot, man. I'm dying. Dying of heat back here.
Anyway, we're here on Chris. We're doing Kris Kringle tonight, aren't we, guys?
We are.
The
We are.
the annual Kris Kringle that we normally do. So
It's wild.
how does it work, Jimmy T? Tell the audience how it all works.
Well, we pick a name from the hat, and we don't know what we're getting. And I just hope I don't get anything spicy.
You
'Cause
shouldn't
if
have
we
said
get-
Well,
that.
there's a
Shouldn't have
pin-
said that.
Well, listen.
Don't give me anything spicy.
There's a
please.
pin. There's
Why
a
did you
pinned
say
I want to
comment.
enjoy it.
There's a pinned comment from HFD Media that says, "This is the first comment of the night. Is Jimmy T gonna get something chilly?"
Oh my god.
Oh,
So,
Yes.
I'm still getting over that.
I think
shit,
Jimmy
man.
T's getting something chilly.
I'm still getting over that.
all right. So should we draw it now?
Well, I have an idea. We can draw it in this hat.
Here's a KP has a bright
I have a
idea.
bright idea.
Mate, that is clever.
All right,
It's wild.
So-
Alright, so who's gonna draw first? I'm gonna check your name's not in there. Are you drawing first?
I'll go
Hold on.
first.
All right. So I'll make sure the eagle's name isn't in
Don't
there.
make it
Legal.
obvious.
Legal.
I'll make the so.
Here we go. Here we go. All right.
We're going to order on Uber Eats.
Or whatever.
Where are they, man?
Does that have to be Uber
Something
Eats?
like that, doesn't it?
No, it can be any food network.
Alright.
Food delivery service.
Just remember who you got because we have to put the hold yours, man.
I can just see spicy.
All right.
Hold yours.
I know.
So now-
You're looking at me funny.
So now we can go. I'll put your name in there. Yeah, but now one of our names might be in there. Eh? Who's drawing? Now, if you
Yeah,
tell me
just
who
give me-
draws.
Why you make it complicated? Just let me pick
Yeah,
up.
but because what if you draw your name?
Then I put it back.
Yeah, put it back.
Redraw.
Redraw.
Neutral.
Well, there's two names with the same.
No, he's Eagle.
I'll let you know.
You're Krillin.
Don't let us. You can't let us know.
If you put it back,
Huh?
You
do you
can't-
need to put it back?
Tell, you
you don't
can't,
need to put it back. Alright,
you
I'll
can't
draw.
tell us until we get the food.
I'll draw this.
You can tell me who draws this one.
No.
I'll draw this, and then I'll tell you if it's
It does not
Oh,
start.
that
with a
worked
HFD.
wild. That worked wild. Jimmy, take that name.
See, we'd say no one picked their name.
No, because we took yours out.
All right.
It's a
So,
different cable, isn't it?
all right. So Jimmy T, you got it.
Hang on.
As long as it doesn't say Jimmy T, you're happy.
Oh, I'm not looking.
All good.
That's wild.
All right. So we all know who we got. Let's start ordering the food now, I guess.
Done.
So we'll go on to Uber Eats and or whatever. If you can go on. What's the other one?
Hey.
You go on.
But I got John. So we're gonna go. You know, I said we got John.
Oh yeah. So
So John couldn't make it. So we go. John couldn't make it. We're meant to look at Krillin. All right, you ready? Oh, I got John's name.
Serious?
That's Krillin.
Just change it.
Uncle Grunsos.
what happened to John anyway? Like what? He's supposed
John
to,
couldn't make it, man.
the
Why
the
isn't
feeling.
Krillin wearing Christmas red or Christmas green?
I'm non-binary.
Vegemite sandwich from On the Run for KP. That's wild. But I won't.
He won't eat it
Yeah, I
though.
just won't eat it.
He won't eat it. Do you know the address here?
It's location. Like,
Does he know?
if his location's on, it should.
You can just put the address in for him if you
What
have
am I asking? I'm saying leave at the door.
to. Xbox donuts for Big Chris. Rob
Who's big?
says.
Who's Big Chris?
Hey,
Me.
Oh, you're Big Chris,
Xbox
sorry.
donuts for you, man. Rob reckons.
If the car was here, I'd definitely get it.
Oh my god.
I'll definitely
And
get
it
it.
doesn't have to be. It can be savoury stuff too.
It can be really chilly if you got Jimmy
Oh,
T.
yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh, please don't. Be nice. Someone be nice to me. I want to enjoy this dinner.
What do
I haven't
I
eaten
get?
for
here,
3
man? What do I get? What do I get?
I just like. I don't know if I just go something out the box, like Xbox donuts.
What?
I'm probably gonna get like a massive burger or something.
That's wild. That's wild. I don't know. Is everyone being nice?
I don't know.
I'm being nice.
Are you being nice? Are you being nice?
I want you to enjoy it. I want people to enjoy it.
So you're being like Santa.
Guys,
All right, I'll be nice.
mine's saying I have to update my app, and I haven't updated it yet.
That's all right, man.
So what
If
does
it's
that
for me. So who's not getting their food? Don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Don't look.
I need a food service
It's wild.
Just do menu log as well. Menu log as well.
menu log. Okay.
I haven't picked what I want yet. I don't know.
That's wild.
Blackbird.
Hey, can I have that? Oh. What is it?
It might take me a while to download the software.
I'm sure you have 5G with your Optus. Come on, man.
Can I get onto the Wi-Fi?
If you want the stream to crash. If you want the stream.
This is bullshit.
Alright, so...
Everyone pick something no longer available. I'll start with Sizzler toasted bread, Rob says.
Oh, how good were their cheesy
He's
bread?
saying everyone in the chat pick something that you love that's no longer available. A food.
A Pizza Hut sub
Rob said Sizzler.
with the chips
Toasted
and the
bread.
They used to put chips. They used to put Ruffles chips inside the sub with the ham and
man.
cheese.
Are we too young to know what that was?
Pretty
Are
much.
me and Chris too young?
Probably
for
me
that?
and Rob will be the only
Oh,
ones that know
whoa.
about it.
I think I found it.
I think like the corn from Red Rooster. I don't think that's around anymore.
Yeah, no, we don't do Red Rooster.
Don't at me says a regular KFC twister.
They don't do them anymore.
Yeah, he's saying he loved it.
Yeah, why? They're under the crunch.
Well, what's
Shit.
something that you love that they don't make anymore, big man?
Yeah, that.
You can't pick the same as Dan.
Oh, wait.
Wait, you can't pick the same as Dan. All right, get it for him. Damn. That was wild. That's killer.
Alright.
All right, man. I'm checking out.
I'm checking out in a sec too.
Well,
I'm checking in.
I had to download another app.
I'm checking in.
Jimmy T's like...
I've got technical glitches.
Jimmy T's going to get something from like Melbourne or something.
Because the location settings aren't working.
Apparently my software is not compatible. We'll get up to
Is
date.
there a rule that no matter what we get, you have to try part of it, even if you don't like it?
Yes.
Prefer I like to eat something that
Yeah,
I
no, but
enjoy.
you might get a side that you don't like, but you have to try it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They give me the hottest sauce ever.
Who said I got you?
Someone.
Hey,
have to-
Jimmy, can you order the hottest chip in the world?
I wish you could.
That's wild.
Because I'll definitely buy for it.
I don't know if you got him.
Huh?
Have you got Jimmy?
I can't. I'm not gonna divulge that
That's
yet.
wild.
I won't divulge it.
Oh god.
All right.
Mine's still downloading, man.
But whoever's got Jimmy,
I'm being nice. I'm
once he
being nice.
goes
All right.
spicy,
I've ordered, so while you guys are ordering, I'll get up to date with everyone in the chat. So, Red Rooster Wedges, Amanda says, at that, Don't Have Me's cracking up at the damn.
is he?
Yeah, he's cracking up.
Is he?
Zakal says, hi, Chris.
Hey,
Hi,
Zakal.
Chris C, KP, Krillin.
Oh, no, what's he calling me? Everyone's calling me Krillin now.
That's your real name.
Mine's been ordered.
Even Zakal's calling me Krillin.
Mine's been ordered, guys.
I'm still downloading the app.
Zakal called him
He called me Krillin.
Sorry, guys.
He called me Krillin last week.
I've got technical
All right,
difficulties.
guys.
All right, hi, Chris C. Hi, KP, Krillin, Jimmy T. How are you guys? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, 2023 to you and your family. Don't at me says, poor Jim. Zakal, what's going on, mate? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone on the live chat.
I need milk.
Thanks, Zakal. I'm good, thank you, Dan. And then Rob says, hey, Zakal.
And let's
So
just
up
do
to
it
date.
again. Let's just do it again.
Good was Ron.
Is that what it was?
That's Ron Simmons, man.
I saw that in the back.
So anyway, I've ordered the food.
I've ordered mine.
KP's ordered the food. Jimmy T's still whatever he's doing.
Jimmy T's
And,
living.
I don't know, have you ordered the food too?
Jimmy T's living. You
No.
can tell the two senior citizens here. They don't know how to use mobiles.
What's
They're taking forever.
48.
George P reckons I look like Kronos. Krillin says in the chat. Yeah, but we don't take George's.
Oh my god.
We don't take George's input as like
He said
as,
it.
as
You even
factual.
showed me a photo and
Yeah,
everything.
but we don't take it as factual because he doesn't rock up to say it himself.
Did you get it?
And they're right, big man.
Do you want me to type?
Yeah, that's right.
no?
Hey, we don't take any of George's input as factual because he doesn't rock up.
Anyway, before we start eating, guys, I've got a bit of a game I want to play with you guys.
Uh-oh.
All right, a game. I thought we'd play it beforehand because I reckon we might vomit everything before.
No.
Wait,
What?
before you say that, Rob made a good point.
What?
He goes, Father Jim, aka No Lick Jim,
Yeah.
must have another hot chip because Australia made the round of 16.
No, not today.
Oh yeah.
Rob doesn't forget anything.
You know what? If you actually have it,
I
with
can't remember that saying that.
if you mix it in with your food, it wouldn't be as bad.
That's wild.
So- But anyway, guys, I've got a game that we're gonna play
This is
before.
wicked. Oh my
It's
god.
called Bean Boozled.
That's wild.
Bean Boozled. So basically, it's like lollies. And
Isn't there like a death flavor? And
Nah,
like a...
dude, I'm not.
No, you got to try. They're not bad.
Okay.
basically what you do,
You spin the wheel.
you spin the wheel, and then you got to try. There's two of the same ones.
There's like a
but
good one, or you might get the bad flavor.
Yeah, you might get the bad flavor. So do you want me to like, just let you know what the bad flavors are?
Yeah,
No,
read them. Read them.
don't
Read
tell
the
me
bad
nothing.
flavors,
Alright.
big man. Read the bad flavors.
All right. So the first one's liver and onions.
I could do that. I eat liver and onion all the time.
So there's cappuccino.
Yeah, but that's a good flavor, isn't it?
That's a good flavor.
Yeah.
Old bandage.
Old bandage.
Pomegranate.
So these are all
pomegranate.
the flavors, not
These are
just...
all the flavors.
Okay,
Oh, that's
just read
disgusting,
them.
man.
Rotten egg. So you're either going to get rotten egg or butter popcorn.
Oh, okay, read the either ors.
All right. So first one's liver onions, or if you choose the other one, it's cappuccino.
So they're the same color.
Oh, same color.
Yeah.
Same colour.
So you
don't
get,
know.
so you pick it, and you don't know if it's cappuccino or liver.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
onions.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Can we
Okay,
get some
go.
water? Can we get some water?
Alfred.
Alfred, some water, please.
And maybe like a bucket if you want to like.
No.
Anyway, so the next one.
We got to eat them. It's a rule. HFD rule.
So the next one is old bandage and pomegranate is the two together. Is
Yeah.
it? The next one is rotten egg or butter popcorn.
It's wild. I like both of them.
Toothpaste or berry blue.
Oh, you know what? The toothpaste one's actually killer.
All right, this one's the worst one. Barf
Bath.
or peach.
Oh.
The next one, stink bug and toasted marshmallow.
Damn says I can't wait for Father Jim to get the band-aid.
Booger or juicy pear.
I'm not trying any of them.
Hey, this
have
is the
to.
game. You have to, man.
Disgusting, man.
Dirty dishwater or birthday cake.
That sounds like go for houses with us.
All right, this is the best one I like. This is my favorite. Stinky socks or tutti frutti
Oh, that's gross, man.
or dead fish or strawberry and banana smoothie. So,
Put it there in.
guys, we're gonna spin. Who's going first?
I'll go.
You go first.
I'll go first, man. I'll go first.
You got water on here.
I don't need water. I'm lucky. I won't get a bad one. Love the stink bug,
I'm still
rag, and protein.
I'm still deciding what to get. Sorry.
Oh my
about
god.
It's gonna be the cheesy Charlie's. That honey. What was it? That honey pepperoni.
No,
Alright.
I don't know.
That
Oh,
honey pepperoni piece.
so you got the wheel.
That was amazing.
So you,
I'll do the wheel.
I like that one
Oh.
for Kris Kringle last year. That was beautiful.
I think we got to put him in there, don't we?
Oh, put it
Yeah.
in
So
there.
like you
Oh
can
my
pick it.
goodness gracious.
What?
Oh my goodness gracious.
You said godness.
I know.
It was wild.
Oh,
Wild.
So basically, you spin the wheel.
Wow.
You spin the wheel, guys, and then what happens is it lands on whichever one, and then they're gonna pick either
That color.
that color. So whatever it is.
Okay. I'm going first. Oh, I can smell some rubbish.
Put them in that. Put 'em in.
No.
Dude, they don't smell good.
I'm not smelling nothing. I'm just putting it in my mouth.
Alright. Alright.
Oh,
Oh, you should have just left it in there and put it in there.
Yeah, that's alright. I'll just so that way you can pick the color.
who's going
All right.
first?
Who's KP?
I'm
You wanna
going
spin it,
first.
or
Yeah,
wanna
you
spin it?
spin it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could rig it if I spin it.
All right, ready?
Did it spin? It didn't spin.
It did.
It doesn't
It's
spin.
spun. It's spun.
Spun, bro.
Not enough.
Liver and onions. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, but
liver, onions, or cappuccino.
Yes,
So
but
the
which
black
this one?
The black one.
Is that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's that.
Why is there 3 of them? Oh, all right.
Oh,
But liver and onions is killer.
I know liver and onion is killer. Please, I hope there's a
What did you
black
get?
Cappuccino.
Oh, you bastard!
I told you I'm too lucky.
I'm gonna get the vomit one.
Do you want me to spin? I'll spin
Jimmy
for
P, bring me
Chris.
the water. Pass me the water.
I'm gonna do my stuff off.
I'll give it to
Wait,
you.
this guy's still. This guy's still.
Hurry up, Jim!
So,
Like the
guys,
podcast is gonna finish and the food's gonna get here.
Oh, well,
Do you want me to respin? Because you got the same as me. Go
yeah,
again.
respin.
All right, I'll start here.
I want the same as you, cappuccino.
You got pomegranate or old bandage, which is that one.
Oh,
purple,
man.
purple.
So which one?
Pomegranate is beautiful.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Smell
Three
it.
of it.
Smell it.
yeah there's 4. I can see the other one here.
Like bandage.
Is that-
Yeah, that's one. Of them.
Sweaty and.
Sorry, guys, I got technical difficulties.
See it? Yeah, that's it. That one. One of those 3.
Yeah,
4 pink. That one, yeah. Pomegranate or old bandage?
Put it in your mouth.
Pomegranate.
You got pomegranate.
Hey!
No.
Chris.
How did I get?
Rob says I agree with
Oh,
Krillin. Don't let the nose suffer. Just eat it.
Just eat it. Yeah, don't
Alright.
smell. Don't smell. Because
All right, you got
if you breathe through your mouth, you don't smell it. What?
you got butter, popcorn, or rotten egg, which
one's that one?
is.
oh, rotten egg.
I'm scared.
that one, mate? Can you tell which one it is, Chris?
I don't feel lucky today.
The what?
I feel like I get.
I don't
Visualise,
know, I can't
visualise.
tell. That one.
Give me the black one.
This one. These
I can
white ones.
because I love
There's
liver and
these
onion.
white ones. That's that one. Now that's 30.
Oh, whatever, man.
That one.
Just whatever you think.
Go.
Give me the water, Jimmy.
Tell us what it is.
What do you got?
What is it?
What do
Is
you
it
got?
rotten egg?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is.
He got rotten egg.
I'm not right. What ashtray or whatever. What do you
All
want?
right, Jimmy.
No, you gotta eat it. You gotta finish it.
No.
Hey,
Swallow it.
you have to do round 2 and 3, Amanda says.
Oh, what was that?
Rotten egg.
Oh,
All right, let's spin for Jimmy, and then we'll hand them. All right, I'll spin.
oh my god, it's the aftertaste. That's killing me.
Wild. Wait. Don't have the
yes.
same.
It's
Jimmy,
still stuck between my teeth
Jimmy.
and everything.
Yeah.
here you go, man.
Oh,
You got juicy pear or booger
Juicy pear, man.
or boogers. That's wild.
you guys get all the sweet ones. He's gonna cop a sweet one. I'm the one that.
Look at Jimmy. He's like,
Don't analyze. He got pear. He hasn't cringed yet.
It doesn't taste good, man.
What was it? Juicy pear? What
juicy
was it?
pear or boogers.
Yeah, but boogers.
Doesn't taste like pear.
Not me.
Doesn't taste like pear, man.
All right, you got. So we got.
We got lucky, bro.
We'll go again for you, man.
Oh,
All
no.
right, you ready?
No, you're next.
Spin. Round 2 and 3, Amanda.
got
So we had to.
What? Just because Amanda says we gotta do it?
Peach,
Jess said so. The girls.
I
Have said
know.
so.
peach and bar.
Peach and bath, which is what?
So it's the
Peach and what?
orange.
This one, orange or that one? There's 2 different types. It's this one.
It's that one.
So these are the vomit or peach.
Yeah.
Oh no. You got peach. Nah.
Oh.
Ah!
What'd you get?
Bath.
You got.
Yeah, do you want a drink?
No, I got one.
All right, go.
Oh, she's good.
Is it Chris?
Toasted marshmallow or stink bug, which is this one.
Oh, please.
Where did you find this,
How
man?
many rounds?
Boozled's killer.
How many rounds we
Where
doing?
did you find?
It's been around for ages.
I think I got boogers, man.
I got stink. I got.
Stink
No,
bug?
no, I
Toasted,
got- yeah,
toasted marshmallow?
Okay, good.
All right, let's go for Chris.
Oof.
You know, if Chris gets the same one again, how funny will it be?
No, it's not. We got to change it.
I haven't had a bad one yet.
You got
I will then.
What do I get?
you got the one Chris had first, pomegranate or old bandage. That's wild. Have you been unlucky twice? Oh, you got pomegranate.
How good pomegranate?
Oh, so good. It's gonna kill the aftertaste of the other
Oh,
one.
Jimmy got a lucky one because either way, I don't think it's bad. Berry blue or toothpaste.
Oh, toothpaste is alright.
So, you know,
You're still eating the first one.
berry blue or toothpaste. So either way, it's, you know, not that bad.
Toothpaste is alright.
That's toothpaste. I need
Was it good toothpaste? Was it like Colgate or like Oral-B?
the shittest toothpaste you can get.
Jimmy's had 2 bad ones.
I've had 2
Hey,
good. My luck's gonna run out now.
Oh my god, it tastes like I just brushed my teeth,
That's killer.
but really bad. Really bad. Toothpaste. Okay. By the way,
You did that one.
who's on its
Yeah.
way?
Yeah, go again.
All right. So strawberry,
Oh, is that
banana
it?
smoothie, or dead fish.
Which one is it?
Fish.
So which one's that? Can you tell?
I think it's that.
This one?
I think so.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
That's wild.
He holds himself.
Go for Krillin.
He holds himself up, bro.
No, me now.
Oh, yeah, you. That was wild.
Yeah, I'll hold it. You know.
He composes himself very well. I admire that.
Wait a second.
The way he does.
Oh, you got the Chris one. Buttered popcorn or rotten eggs.
Oh, oof.
But it's hard to work out which one it was last time. I think it's this one.
I don't know what that one was, man. That first one. I don't know if it was rotten egg or.
yellow.
I don't know if it was rotten egg or yeah.
Is it popcorn or eggs?
What
Rotten
is it?
eggs?
Popcorn.
Oh,
Oh, you look so
he looked.
distraught.
I know. He looked
Oh.
disgusted.
Man.
I've had 3 good ones, man. What the going on?
Dude, that had to be the worst taste, based on your facial expressions. That had to have been the worst tasting popcorn you've ever had.
Well, you like
Wasn't
both of
good.
these. Cappuccino or liver and onions.
Oh, the killer.
So he's happy.
What else I got now? How many more rounds are we doing?
How many
Cappuccino.
rounds doing?
Well, this is third, isn't it? If we
Yeah.
do Jimmy here.
Before?
Yes.
How many more rounds should we do, guys? Tell us. We had that one.
No more, please.
Oh, it's up to Amanda and Jess. That's
Yeah,
what it looks like.
100%. Pomegranate or old bandage?
Old band. That's
For
great.
Jimmy.
Old band.
Jimmy hasn't had a
Mate,
good
the
one. yet.
pomegranate is amazing.
I reckon it looks like pomegranate, but I reckon it's bandage. No, my luck. Pomegranate.
Yeah.
How come there's only one left of these?
That's
and you
unreal.
all had pomegranate.
That
Well,
tastes,
that means this is old bandage.
that tastes good, man.
It's in his mouth.
Oh, definitely old bandage. Whoa, old bandage. That's definitely old bandage.
No, far out. Is that it?
Do
Well,
you,
I'll do one more.
do you take those lollies to work or something?
What?
You give them to your workmates at work.
Yeah.
Butter, popcorn, or rotten egg?
I
Just
did that one.
Yeah, but it's me now.
is there a chili one?
Oh, so you just put the old bandage
I
in
just
now.
ate it because it was the last one.
It's there.
Is there the African chili, whatever it is?
Definite rotten egg.
Oh.
Wild rotten egg.
I told you.
Yeah.
So I must have had the rotten egg before.
Okay, what am I doing?
Hold it and I'll spin for you.
Oh, I don't want to take it.
Oh, that was wild
Take it
rotten
more,
egg.
man.
Last one.
Yeah. What have I got? What am I?
Toasted marshmallow or stink bug, which I think is that.
Oh, he's already done.
How far is
Do you want to go again?
Go again.
your order on your way?
We don't have any more of them, I don't think.
Again, that one.
What about Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks?
Alright, where's that one?
Where Tutti Frutti is... I think it's that. See how it's got different colours on it? I think.
That?
It's hard to tell. See, it's like pink. It's meant to be that one.
No, it's not that one.
We're picking up.
Oh, it's that one there. I can see it. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks?
Pretty. Dude, I've had 4. I'm done. I'm not the champion of the game.
Have you had all good ones?
Yeah.
Chris loves toothpaste, though.
I do. Who doesn't love toothpaste?
I'm doing one more.
Me.
One more, man.
What is it? Toothpaste or what?
There we go.
Toothpaste.
Jimmy got what you got.
Pomegranate.
Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks?
What is it? Toothpaste or what?
Or
Toothpaste or
Berry Blue. They're like the same, aren't they?
toothpaste?
I think
I reckon keep going until Jimmy T.
I think I got berry blue.
Give that to Jimmy.
What's my options?
They said keep going until Jimmy T vomits.
What is it?
That's Tutti
He won't-
Frutti
he
or
won't-
Stinky Socks.
He won't vomit though. That's the thing.
No, he won't.
Nah, you don't vomit.
We'll be here till tomorrow.
It's a good one.
It'll be wild.
Well, the kids are here and they want to take the bamboozled after us, so
Thank God.
it was good fun.
I liked it.
I got all good ones. Also, yeah.
Look at Mila, she wants to try.
My favourite was rotten eggs. It was wild.
Well, she's out. Is she Alfred?
Alfred, can you get one of them?
I think Jipper took one of them.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll
Of course
back
we
it
did.
later.
I heard him.
Yeah, of course. Yes, she does.
So yeah, guys, there you
What's
go.
the
We
light?
played.
What's the light?
We played our
No,
first.
I gotta go fix the camera
Under the camera.
because Mila hit it.
Did she? No, she didn't. She hit the light.
That was a lot. Okay.
That's all right. It's all good.
That's all.
We're all good guys. Melissa Bubbles, how you going?
I accidentally just ate one thinking they were just normal jelly beans.
Melissa
But
Bubbles,
lucky I got a good one.
Melissa Bubbles saying Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That was a fun game. I can see how that could become a really fun game and like a big party. And
Apart from the boogers, it was alright, man.
he's still going.
That right nigga.
That was wild.
Is your meals on the way? Because I just ordered 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
One's 15 minutes away.
Hey! Pass it to Father Christmas and he'll give me a Christmas present. What a nice guy.
Have you been a good boy?
Yes, always.
Are you sure?
Thank you.
Okay.
Haven't you seen Fred? Haven't you seen Fred Claus the movie? When
I haven't seen that movie, but I've
Vince
seen,
Vaughn?
you know.
Vince Vaughn? No, you just paid me out. Live and learn. All right.
Good luck.
Fred Claus. It says every kid deserves a gift, man.
Thanks,
They don't know
Alfred.
if they're being naughty.
Are you guys big Christmas buffs? Like, do you like get into the big
No.
whole spirit of it, or do you just like
No,
another
Christmas-
day for you guys?
No, Christmas is wild. Chris is like the Grinch. Doesn't even put a Christmas tree up for kids.
You don't put a Christmas tree up for the kids?
No, we're doing it this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the debate. When do you put it up? At the
Chris said he
start?
leaves his up till January.
You know, when I used to live on my own in Perth, I used to have it up all year.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to put it up again. So what's the point?
Oh, you know, me and Jess had a Christmas thing on our door,
Yeah.
and it was on there for like 4 years, and then when it got damaged, we chucked it out.
Yeah, but
It's good, man, it's
you're gonna be putting it up again anyway. So
I'm
like,
with you.
So every day is
Should we do?
Christmas.
Should we do a high five emoji, bitmoji on that? Yeah, I'm with you.
Every
high
day.
five.
High five.
Every day is
It wasn't a
Christmas.
pray.
Every day.
Definitely not a pray.
Okay.
Huh?
That's the
For
HFD
you,
high five.
for you, Chris, every day was Christmas.
You know what? I used to love getting up in the morning and opening presents, and that was his fun.
Rob says
It has lost its.
anytime, 23rd of December to 4th of January. Oh no, they're talking about something else. They're not even talking about the Christmas tree.
What are they talking about?
They're like talking about like searching for ghosts and shit.
What are we missing?
We've missed out on the whole show. The actual show is in the live chat. The podcast is like going out the window.
I know, we're on our own little world.
Yeah,
and
but
they're-
we've been boozled, alright? So
We have been.
that's
Can-
wild.
but
We've
how
been
do-
boozled. But no,
Who's going to catch up on this?
I'm gonna have to fix. They're talking about the ghost hunt. I'm gonna have to fix my hair so I can wear my hat.
you know what I used to love about Christmas, right? Because my name's Chris, right? So it's my name day, your
Yeah.
So like my papa was your as well, because he was called Chris, and
Krillins is doing.
Krillin's too. And
Your name, Chris.
and
Your
we-
name was Krillin.
And we used to always do the lamb on the spit, not because of Christmas, because of his name day.
Yeah, because it's more.
And it was the best, man. So I grew up every Christmas with a lamb
That-
on the spit.
yeah.
Every single Christmas. So
Well,
that's pretty cool.
Isn't anyone that's New Year's Eve is Vasily, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eos Vasilis.
Yeah. So
We used to celebrate Eos Vasilis more than Christmas.
We did, didn't we?
We
At
did.
the Aloysius
Oh,
Oh,
we used to
That was
celebrate
huge.
the
That
New
was
Year's
huge.
because it's like
Yeah.
and we had an uncle Vasily, and we used to celebrate that.
but
night.
it was his birthday on the 1st of January, is that correct?
Was it his birthday as well, Bab?
Papa?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was his birthday on the 1st of January.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we celebrated his birthday and
Oh, there you
his
go.
name day
Oi,
consecutive.
this hat's wild.
I remember that.
It is wild. She got word in there.
Well, I used to like New Year's Eve because we used to get money in our shoes.
That was the best.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so for everyone that doesn't know, it's like a Greek
Money in your shoes.
tradition for Eos Vasilis.
Eos
That's what Eos Vasilis is. He's meant to come. You leave your shoes at the bed, and he puts money in it.
I didn't get any money, mate.
I remember when we used to buy a new car, and people used to throw money in.
I used to get thrown
That's
the
the
shoe.
best.
My-
Should forget that.
So,
I used to get
I
the
never
shoe.
bought a new
I
car.
used to get the shoe thrown at me.
How about like at some wedding, some people used to get the pin the.
No, that's all we do. It all Cypriot. That's
But
a Cypriot.
newborns,
That's a Cypriot
newborns,
tradition.
newborns as well. You throw coins in the bassinet when they're sleeping.
Oh right.
You guys had a happy Christmas on
Now,
that.
that's a big.
Greek. No, because it's iron. It makes them strong.
The
Like it's
wedding,
a-
the
it's
wedding
a-
thing you're talking about is a big Cypriot tradition, and they used to do it in Ikaria as well.
They used to eat.
But it's a full-on Cypriot thing. We
Yeah.
do it at any wedding, Cypriot wedding. We still go to. This thing I tell you now, it'd probably get Krillin emotional. There was a thing at all the weddings for us growing up. It doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
We all used to sit back and wait. No one would get up and pin money until my yaya got up, and my yaya would get up, and she'd walk out slowly, and she'd pin the money, and then the dance hall would just be flocked of people pinning money. Everyone would wait for
Yeah,
the
it's
I have to change the topic because someone said Christmas tree from 1st of December and decorations until 7th of January.
Oh, that's
Rob said
when to
that.
put it
That's
up.
Rob.
Is that?
Yeah,
Is he
catch-
Dragonfly?
Yeah.
He's
That's
changed-
Rob.
Oh, hey Rob.
Christmas tree from 1st of December.
But the 7th of January, that's Christmas.
That's the cutoff.
Yeah, but that's Christmas in
That's
the
Orthodox,
old
the
Orthodox,
old calendar.
Oh, it is
old
too.
Orthodox calendar, 7th of January,
Well, when's New Year's?
15th of Jan.
Is New Year's.
Yeah, but I don't follow that calendar, so I don't care.
Then only the hardcore Orthodox do that.
No, only the people that follow the old calendar do that.
I know
It's not hardcore Orthodox.
No, but
Why? The Don is Orthodox. He doesn't follow
yeah,
it.
but he's not hardcore like
Like
a
what?
few Orthodox Cypriots that we know.
Where? But it's not. They're not
Yeah,
even.
but
It's not even
I-
hardcore.
The,
It's
the
just-
Serbs do that.
I don't think the Greeks here do it.
Some
Like,
do.
if you go,
Some
no,
Greeks,
no,
the
but
hardcore
if you go to the church and that,
No, no.
it's 25th, I
No,
reckon.
because no. If there's a Greek in the church you go to, they don't follow the old calendar.
Well, you know what
They won't go in that.
So what they
church.
do, they
Oh,
throw.
really?
Is that when they throw the cross on the 7th?
my
Don.
Yeah, they must.
They won't. Anyone that follows the old
When do they
calendar.
throw the cross on the
You know
7th?
where on Franklin Street.
So what they do,
Yeah.
No one that follows the old calendar will go in that.
So
church.
Chris, what the Greeks do to represent the old calendar and Christmas is they do the throwing of the cross on the 7th of
No,
January.
it's not the
Is that right?
Greek, it's not the old calendar.
What is it?
The Orthodox Church, the new calendar,
Yeah, because
the Gregorian calendar.
Gregorian calendar.
yeah, because
Right? That's when
Yeah.
they throw they celebrate,
It's my wedding anniversary today. Reeb says, "Throw some money at me."
they celebrate
Hey!
fantastic. Well done, mate. How many years?
Congrats, buddy.
the Foda.
Yeah, the lies.
Yes.
That's when Jesus Christ
How long's Reeves been married?
goes to
10,
his
he said.
disciples,
Fantastic,
comes
mate.
down on them, and
God what?
then they get the Holy Spirit.
Anyone,
Alright, okay.
what I said is that anyone that follows the old calendar won't go into, let's say, Franklin Street, will they?
Now,
They won't step foot in there.
not even not in any of the new churches.
Yeah,
no, but the
Orthodox-
archdiocese don't. Not here in Adelaide. They don't follow the old calendar.
No,
Yes, there are.
there are
Which
some
one?
that
There is
do.
a church.
There is one.
Which one?
There is a church somewhere in.
Yeah, but not the main ones like
The
St.
Don, the
George.
mystery, the legend.
No, no.
He knows them
The
all.
man,
They,
not the Don, the mystery, the
the,
legend.
yeah, like so. Say if someone, so Franklin Street is with Greek Orthodox community. Let's
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Cannot,
If
yeah.
anyone's with old calendar, they won't step foot in there.
So you sound like the
They
Don of all Dons. Don't at me, said.
He sounds like he is the Don of all
I'm gonna
Dons.
get some Godfather music happening.
Old
Anyway.
calendar. January and February didn't exist until they discovered the Earth revolves around the sun 365.25 days.
Go Rob.
Oh crap! Need to invent 2 more months.
But what if the Earth was flat though? So,
That's wild.
Who said that?
dude,
Was that
He
you?
was watching us.
That's all right.
I had to take my hat off,
put the
man.
volume
I
down.
had to take my
Man.
hat off. It was wrecking my main.
I was like, I can hear his voice, but it sounds very miniature.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all good.
Oh my god, KP's got his hair
I'm
down.
just
guys.
looking at the comments.
Bro. I had to get my hair up
I
for
forgot to
the.
put the volume.
Had to get my
Get the
hair
volume
down
down,
because that hat was
yeah.
killing it.
Well, these guys can look at the comments, so I thought I'll just
Yeah,
put my
you
phone
can
on.
read it. Yeah,
I
we
can't
just
see-
you
I
should be
can't-
watching
I
anyway.
can't see from them.
You can't do 2 things at once.
I can't see that. Bro.
He's a Korean man. They can't do 2 things at once.
Yeah, my mother, my old dear's doing the Christmas carol.
Don't at me. He's not a
Damn,
nice guy. He's a wise guy.
he
He's
sounds
not-
like a nice
he's
guy
not-
and a
he's-
wise guy. He's a very nice guy, man.
he's
Don't
not a
listen to
nice guy.
killing. He's the
He's a wise
nicest guy
guy.
going around.
You know what? Like the Koreans do that because they come to my parents' house and do the
My
calendar.
mum, my old dear does it. She loves it.
Yeah, that was coming to my house.
Yeah.
But
She told me she won't do your house. She's scared of you, man.
She's scared of me. No bread clips there, man. No bread clips.
Listen,
I've never met a mum that his mum actually collects bread clips.
We could do a whole podcast.
listen. The way I see it, and I've said this to someone that goes with the old calendar.
Yeah.
I know we're completely off any topic because we said we're going to shoot the breeze.
Uh,
But someone said a comment to me one day out the front of Franklin Street. Said, "Oh, it's not a real church," and I said to them, "I said if you're Christian,
Yeah.
they're all fucking churches. Doesn't matter what religion you are.
100%.
If you believe, and I'm not saying I do, you do, whatever, but if you believe in Christianity, every single one of them is a church. It doesn't matter if it's a Catholic church, if it's an Orthodox church, if it's an old calendar. You should shut the fuck up, really, and they're all churches.
You know
Because
what?
they all believe in God.
There's a lot of
That's all there is to it.
We want to do a podcast with the Don and talking about the actual Adelaide churches and how stupid it is.
It's
That
just
they're all
about money.
divided.
But before he comes and talks about it, the real reality of it is, Chris knows it's all about money.
Yeah, and that's the sad thing because
One wants more money than the other.
No, one of them's got a lot of money,
One-
and the other one wants to have access to it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
religion shouldn't
And
be
that's
about
just-
that, man.
Yeah, of course it shouldn't. When you get, I still remember we went for when Krillin was getting married. We went there, and the first thing the priest wanted was his money.
Straight away.
Not congratulations, and
Give me
because
cash.
I went as a witness.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, I remember, we went out of there, and it doesn't matter what church it was, but I remember saying that, and we had cousin Johnny with us. He was the other witness, and I was like, I had the worst feeling inside his chambers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was eerie.
Yeah, I just hated it. I remember
Cousin
going out of there.
I remember
Where
Cousin
was
John
it?
didn't like it
Where
either.
was it?
I'm not going to say what church, but
Oh,
I
okay.
just hated the feeling in his chambers.
Yeah, yeah.
And remember cousin Johnny was like,
He was
we got out
uneasy.
of there and he went,
I think-
he was like this, he was like, I feel dirty.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he hated it as well. It was something about it, man.
All about money.
Jess said religion is gay.
Look, I think
Just out with the
I
comment.
think religion means a lot to a lot of people. So, like, I guess you got to be.
We
careful.
can't go down this rabbit hole if
You
you
got to
like.
be careful how you
But,
say
no,
things because
no.
you might offend someone.
No, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, but you shouldn't be
You
offended.
always- it doesn't matter who you offend,
Everyone
but
has
in
their
the end,
opinion.
even if you're religious, you should still accept that what is the biggest cause of war in the world?
Money.
Religion and money, probably.
Yeah, but
Back many
Yeah,
years
Before it
ago.
was about money, it was religion.
yeah, but the Christians, the Crusades, all the
Why have Yugoslavia had war? Religion.
Oh, that was yes.
No, but all the wars back in the day were.
yeah, it's all to do with religion.
Of course it is. Religion is the biggest cause of war until now
Well,
that it's about money.
It's always been about money as well, really. But they
Power,
blame
money.
You know,
religion.
but even
Control.
when, even
Control,
let's go back,
that's it.
America, Afghanistan, whatever, even they're fighting, what are they? They're different religions.
Yeah,
It's all,
I was saying it before, man. Like, you look at India, right? So India used to be all together. There was
Do
no
I-
Pakistan.
because it's a flat earth, I can look at it from here.
You can. There's mountains, man. I was thinking about it the other day. It's like, wait a sec, there's mountains. Of course, you're not better to see it from there.
What mountains in the middle of the ocean?
No, doesn't matter, man. It's too far away to see, man.
But I can see the moon with a
It's
telescope.
not real.
bro.
The moon's not real, bro.
Oh my god.
The moon is local.
Dude, you can see the sun with your naked eye.
It's local, man. So it's just here. It's so close.
No KP, not money. Religion only. He's
I'm
saying,
just-
not
I'm
money
with
now.
you. I
Well,
don't-
listen, I think it's about money these days, war.
That's
but
all
like,
about, no, it's all about
Hey,
like
control.
Krillin said, it was about religion to begin with.
Well, that's why a lot of people getting a celebrant now.
Yeah. At like weddings and that.
Doing
Yeah.
the garden.
Yeah.
No church.
Yeah, but in Pakistan and India, there was no Pakistan before. It was just all India.
Yeah.
And then the British came in and like
The British company.
the Hindus and the Muslims used to live together, fine, like in harmony.
Yeah.
And they came in and got them to fight with each other, and then,
See, Jess says, can't we just all focus on the positive and kindness? It's easier than worrying about
One of the
religion.
first rules, like in the art of war, is to divide and conquer.
Yeah.
course,
What I'm
that is
saying,
the
what
number
I'm
one-
saying is, most religions always coexisted together, right? But there's a few, whoever's running the world, as you said, divide and conquer, and that's what's happened.
Well, what's like we said, Yugoslavia right now? What are they now? They've got Bosnia, Croatia, Serbia, and then Montenegro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I think Montenegro and
Yeah.
Serbia are Orthodox.
And how powerful were they
Croatia
together?
are Catholic.
yeah, well, Yugoslavia means united.
Yeah,
That's like-
Croatia are Catholic. Bosnia got 2 or 3 religions there, like they're whatever.
Bosnia,
and-
Bosnia are predominantly Muslim. To
They're
my
Muslim.
understanding.
They're Muslim, yeah.
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 But as you can see, that divide and conquer.
Of course.
It's
That's what's
it's
happened.
easier to conquer
100%.
something when people are not strong when they're divided.
John says, "Oh my God, it's Father
It's
Christmas.
in the art of war.
The fireplace is wild."
Johnny G, too bad you're not here.
Well, man.
You got Krillin in your spot, but good replacement.
He replaced him.
He just finished sparring Yamcha.
GT23 says, "Losing my religion."
Come and eat, Johnny, do you come and eat my spicy food, man?
Johnny G should actually buy all of us a.
A Christmas present.
No, he should
Oh.
go on Uber Eats and just buy something like. For
Yeah, but
everyone.
now we've already ordered. We don't
No,
want
he should buy dessert for everyone.
John,
I'm just letting you know,
we should have thought of that before.
one of your dinners going to come from overseas because I didn't have the right app.
He didn't have the right app.
Jess says, "Love is all we need, man."
So
100%. I agree with that. Yeah, 100%. Love is all we need, but it's too many people with different opinions and beliefs. So you're always going to have issues.
I believe it's
So-
better to have a faith in a higher power because you have purpose.
Is that why you have faith in me?
High five. No,
That's wild.
That's my belief.
that is wild.
That's wild.
If you have a belief in something, it is a god.
See, Rob,
you choose it to be whatever god you want it to
This
be.
is what this. I agree with what Rob said because it's true. He goes, "So thankful Yugoslavia split. Otherwise, they would have won 5 World Cups by
They
now."
would have, yeah. They would have.
They would have.
Well, let's talk about the World Cup, guys. Just being on the.
I haven't
It's
been
been-
watching it, so I've just been watching highlights.
You don't say that on HFD Media.
You can't say that, man. But
I'm just telling you.
Quick, get
it's
out.
been a massive tournament,
Can you kick him out? Get
I've been watching most games.
most games.
I haven't.
And what do you think of the World Cup? Like, do you like it?
Jimmy just keeps messaging me every game, even like Argentina beat like Netherlands, and
Just
Jim,
like,
and Jim goes, "If Ange was coaching Netherlands, they would have won."
Jim has a man crush on Ange Postecoglou.
Jim loves
I
Postecoglou.
love
Loves it.
Ange, man.
Loves him.
Yeah, tell us
Look
what.
at me.
He'll take Celtic to the World Cup, man.
Yeah, they'll just go. They'll win the World Cup as a club.
Why not? So what
I
do you think?
agree with Krillin. You need
No,
to
it's
believe
been-
in something and have
it's been good,
purpose.
but-
Rob says.
Isn't there conspiracy about Messi now?
Well, Chris's mate said it.
Your mate said it. Peterson.
Jordan Peterson said the World Cup is rigged for Messi to win.
Yeah.
But what does Jordan Peterson know about?
I know, that's
soccer?
it.
I don't know.
Even Chris said
It's not
that.
my mate anymore.
The thing about that is,
No yellow cards. No.
Well, listen, can I tell you something? His son came up to me before and goes, "Yeah, it's true." He goes, "Messi's paid them to have the same referee every game." So then I went through every game,
Did you-
Different
and every
referee every
game's at a
Did
different.
you hear about that poor girl that
Yeah.
started doing that that meme about Ronaldo? Ronaldo's going home. In a
Chris
plane?
was telling me.
oh yeah,
Moroccan.
She's been abused.
she's from
man.
she's from Morocco.
She's
But
been
why'd she
abused.
say that?
She's been abused.
Where's Ronaldo? He's now in.
She's only a
It's like,
baby, man.
mate,
Was she young?
where's Morocco now? They've gone.
Was she young? Was she
Yeah,
young?
She's been bullied. So her mum went on TikTok today.
Yeah.
Said that she can't talk. She's got depression. She's
Oh.
suicidal.
All right, man.
The way I,
You know what? A lot of people
I don't know
say
what's
that so they can get money.
Now,
mate.
do you know what I say?
Yeah.
I think,
They do, man. They do.
She's only a little girl.
yeah, but
Shouldn't have said
all young people now,
She's a
I reckon
baby.
you ask 9 out of 10, how young is she? 9 out of 10 teens,
11 is on.
9 out of 10 teens, you ask them, they'll know that Ronaldo is the most followed man on Instagram. So they know doing something like that is going to get them views,
Well,
and then I can say I'm
Views,
depressed
views.
and get money.
that. Yeah, 100%.
Because
I don't believe that for a second.
he
But
400,
I
he's
could be
got
wrong.
450 million
Okay.
followers on Instagram, and the young people know that.
That's crazy.
You know what? I saw Ronaldo walking off and crying. I actually felt sorry for him. I really did.
Why?
Did you feel sorry for Neymar when he was crying?
I did as well.
You so you're a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy, yeah.
Yeah, but they
Do you know what I love? Can
They
I
didn't
tell
put the
you?
camera on Neymar.
Can I tell you the one thing I don't get?
Hashtag nice guy.
This is the one thing I don't get, and Giuseppe was saying it as well. I don't get why these teams all go home, and they're all getting a hero's welcome. They haven't won anything.
Have they?
In Australia,
Australia, they'll cheering Goodwin.
Well, they lost.
at the airport.
I'm not going to.
Yeah,
I'll
they
be
made-
boring.
So I was. So get this. I was listening.
They made the round of 16.
You suck, man.
So
Why'd you...
just off the topic, but talking about money, this is how stupid the Americans are.
Money's wild.
So on this podcast that I was listening, these guys had like no respect for soccer whatsoever, but they were talking about it anyway because they're part of the whole, equal opportunity,
Of
men,
course.
women movement type of thing. They're against what's happening with feminism, right? And they found out that the government is actually paying. So during the World Cup, every time the Americans won, or every time they won a game, I didn't know this. Every time they won a game on the way to the World Cup and during the World Cup, the women players from the USA team got $400,000 each. Every time the men won a game,
The woman?
the women got
Why
$400,000
is that?
each
Why?
Why?
because of
They
the
didn't
equal
play.
opportunity. But they changed some
No, but they're getting their money. Like America,
Yeah,
they
but
won
not
the world. The women won the World Cup. Didn't
because they were complaining. The women were complaining that they weren't making as much money as the men.
Even their skill level's
So
crap.
they
Yeah, but
changed.
the skill level's not as good.
Every time that the men won,
No, but
Every time that the men
the
won,
women go.
the women,
$40,000.
every single woman player got
It's
$400,000
actually got
each.
nothing to do with the skill.
So what's happened with
No, not skill, but how many people watch
No,
that?
that's it.
Exactly, that's right.
Let's just say the women's. If the women's game.
That's exactly what happened. So what
if
they're
the
trying to
women's
do,
game
they've tried
is
to,
watched
they've
as
tried
much
to
as the men's
equalise
game,
it because
they
the feminists.
deserve them.
Hey, you know the women's.
So they've tried to equalise it because the feminists have kicked up a stink
No, man.
about
like,
equal opportunity.
if the
Not,
women
not
have got the
equality
same
of outcome,
views,
equal opportunity.
It's like us, right? We're not going to get as many views as Raka Raka, right?
Yeah.
So we're not going to be as good, but we're not going to go, oh, equal. We should be equal to them.
Exactly, that's right.
But Chris, you don't get the point. Chris is talking about every time that the
Yeah,
men,
no, we know what he's saying.
Yeah, I know.
We get what he's saying.
the women go.
So yeah, so what they did, they took it
Yeah.
out. They took it out of the men's budget out of the men's budget and paid the women.
That's a bit-
because so they rewarded the women because the men won. They played them. They
But
did
that
the
was
work.
because that
They did the
you know,
work and won the game,
Well,
and the women team, the women's USA team, got paid because didn't they win a World Cup? Did they win a World Cup?
They won the last World Cup.
They won the last World Cup, so
I got
they
no-
feel that they deserve to get paid because the men.
Hey, the Women's World Cup's coming, playing in Australia.
They won four.
next year.
That's right.
next year.
Playing in
Oh, look,
Australia.
they can get paid for what they do. Like,
How
if
do you
they
think
play
that's gonna
well,
go?
yeah, get paid.
If they bring the people in,
If they bring the people in.
Yeah.
But if you're not bringing people in,
even Ronda Rousey explained it. They asked her a question when she was in Australia and said, "Do you feel that the pay gap is unfortunate for the women? Should the women get paid more?" And she said, "Listen, she goes, I get paid the most money because I bring in the most money. I bring in the viewers.
If you
I
bring-
make the
yeah,
most money,
that's
so
fine.
I get paid the most money. Just because I'm a
100%.
woman, that doesn't mean I should get paid more money."
yeah.
And everyone just shut up. Like the whole women's soccer team, shut up.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
If you can draw a crowd and people are watching you,
That's right.
then you should get paid.
If people paying for
It's-
tickets,
Correct. Not because
Do you think people are going to rock up to the Women's World Cup next year?
not like they did
Well,
for
they-
this one.
the
Yeah,
feminists will.
They will.
And
I think the feminists will.
Not like the World Cup though.
They'll
No.
make sure.
Australia, it's going to be playing in Australia. Yeah.
I
All right, well, that's
guarantee
different.
You're
you,
going to make sure what?
because they'll give free tickets, man. I'm telling you. They're already
Oh,
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah, they do give
They'll
free
make
tickets.
sure it's packed,
Yeah.
but they won't tell you why it's packed.
No, they give free tickets. Yeah.
Apparently I heard
They
it's
do
sold
that-
out.
They do that. They do that at gold coin when they want even when the cricket was dying, they want the cricket to get popular. Oh, gold coin donation to get in, and it's packed. They go, oh, we got 60,000 people here. Yeah, but it was free.
Do they have tubs?
Not like
Don't start.
And
man.
the Don, just quickly,
Do not
the Don
start.
is getting props. Everyone's saying more contributions from the Don tonight.
the Don's the best. Just said, loving the Don's contributions.
Agree. More choice.
Well, we can't show
Don's
his
wild.
Don-
We actually missed the Don, man.
But we can't show his face.
Can't show his face.
We
No.
get the green paint. And we'll bring
We
him
missed you, man. We missed you.
We'll just put a gorilla mask on you, and then you can.
on. No, we'll get him a green mask. And he'll
Where's
just sit
Alfred?
with no head?
Oh, yeah, that's what you do.
I've been Alfred for the last
Where's-
6 weeks.
Hey guys,
Why are you killing
how's
everyone, man?
where's the status of your deliveries at the moment?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Are they coming?
Me and my father-in-law tried to get tickets and they're sold out. John said.
What? The women's.
That's what John said. Rob will know. He said Australia/New Zealand Women's World Cup tickets, $20. Men's World Cup, $300.
There you go. There you go.
But that's fair though, because I said,
Oh.
it's got nothing to do with skill.
Oh,
It's just-
No.
Don, can you go grab the food?
oh yeah, there's a couple there.
There's
It's
a
because
There's a couple there.
it's got to do with TV rights, and the men's game is obviously had 100 years of
Yours are right. already.
time to
That-
build itself up, so it brings in more money.
Yeah.
That's it.
But at
So
the
they
end of-
should get
at
paid
the end
more.
of the day, when it comes to sports like this, the men are built differently.
No,
to
but it's
women.
got- but if the women's game, what I'm saying, if the women's game was more popular and it was watched more than the men's,
Yeah, different
then
story.
get paid
they
more money.
deserve more money. It doesn't matter if they're better or worse at it. If it was more popular, they deserve more money.
But-
because more people watch it.
But if
So
you
that's
are,
where the money comes
yeah,
from. The money comes from
yeah.
people watching
But
it.
if you are better at something, if they're a better team, more people are going to watch a better team than the
Of course.
That's right.
So you're going to get more people watching more better,
Anything. In
more
anything.
better quality.
I think you just drag it, Rob. He said you just
So-
pick it up and drag it with the mouse. Argentina for Messi have said France from the start, though, Reeves says. He has his prediction. Who's going to win the World Cup, man?
I'm hoping. Look, I like Messi. I do.
Quick. It's Alfred.
Uh,
That's wild. So what names have they got?
what name is that one?
No idea.
That's me.
You.
Oh, I'll hold that. I'm
All
not
right,
either.
we're going to give it out now.
I don't know.
Wait.
How far away? Mine's
Mine's
It's
not
gonna
that
get
far.
cold.
Is yours coming?
mine,
we give
mine's
Christmas
due
presents
in
now?
5 minutes. 4 minutes.
That's yours.
Okay.
We'll give Christmas presents now.
But
Wait.
let it stay warm for a bit.
Remember I said, whoever gets it, I said, I got you, I was nice, I got you a present, but you have to try everything I got. Whoever it is, right? You listening? I said, I got you a nice meal, but I got a side that you have to try it no matter what, because we talk about it.
Okay.
So this is
don't
the
know.
side.
Ooh.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, do it.
I hate Dr. Pepper.
I know you hate Dr. Pepper.
That's why you got it.
I didn't say it was for
I'm gonna
Chris.
note.
So we're giving the Christmas present now?
Well, it's gonna go cold. Isn't
All
it?
right.
It's going to go cold.
Well, I got Krillin. So he's having a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, baby.
I got KP.
Hey! So what'd you get me? And then I'll tell you what I
That
got.
means that.
Wait, I'll read the note.
I'll read
Hey, for next time, please order 2 times butter chicken burritos, or you will get one of them complimentary. And you will get one of them complimentary.
Oh my god, here we go, guys.
Thank you. Have a good one.
What's that?
Signature Indian. So what?
How cool is
What'd
that?
you get me, man?
What they say?
What'd you get me, man?
I got you a butter chicken burrito with a garlic cheese naan.
That's wild.
I've never, you know what? I picked it because I've never seen butter chicken burrito.
I got
Chicken good burrito.
Krillin.
I want
Sweet potato chips.
I got Krillin enough burger, this Hawaiian chicken burger that's wild, and sweet potato chips and a Dr. Pepper.
you what? If I've got Jim, he's probably got me like Afghan food. Like
Well, you
last
had to
time.
get him now. 'cause
I bet you.
You had to get him. There's only 2 of you
I
left.
love Afghan food.
Good tray table. Yeah, tray table, man.
What can't you find?
Let me know what it tastes like.
Who?
Myself, because I can't find myself.
Oh, so we just got told Alfred needs to borrow a phone to ring his phone because he can't find his phone. So, you know,
Oh,
and like the
God.
look on his face is like next level.
What?
Enough burger, man.
Guys,
So a butter chicken
Butter-
burrito.
Yes.
Is that from an Indian place?
It's from.
Butter chicken is in it.
Yeah, no, but burrito is not Indian.
It's called burrito. No. it's
hey
called-
guys, something major just happened.
What?
Food got cancelled for Chris. You're not eating, bro.
It said 8:25 delivery and push it to 9.
Oh my goodness.
You're
That's
not
all right.
eating for long.
Yeah, but it might not.
I'm so sorry, man.
You're not eating for long. Do you want some of my butter chicken?
No, that's all right.
You can have some.
No, that's all right.
All right, so do we give this?
I'll just wither away here.
What
in
do we
my
give this
seat.
potato rating?
Yeah, potato rating, guys.
One of the chords is bad. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's yours.
So butter chicken burrito.
Butter chicken burrito, guys. It's from.
Hey, Alfred, can you get a plate? No, thanks, man.
It's from Curries and Burritos.
All right.
A big plate.
Curries and
Just
burrito.
start with
Yeah.
All right.
They put Mexican and Indian together.
That's that Indomie.
Is it good?
Is it killer?
How about that?
Would you buy it again? That's the question.
Chicken, that's killer.
Listen, I've only had one bite. Alfred, bigger one, bro.
Alfred's lost touch.
Alfred's out of touch, man.
Anyway, yeah, it's from Curries and Burritos. I'm not sure exactly where they
There's a
are.
place that used to be called Indomex. That was like that.
Yeah, here it is.
I'll have a look.
Is the- What's the burger? How good is the burger? Good.
Wow.
Where's it from?
How many potatoes? Enough burger.
Enough burger.
You want to call?
Do you like Dr. Pepper?
Myself.
I drink it.
So obviously,
So,
Nine
have
potatoes.
you've
9 potatoes.
either got
Nine.
me
I love that burger.
or you
from
got
Enough
me.
Burger.
It's beautiful.
I love that burger.
Is that right?
What?
You got Krillin.
What?
I'm
So
not-
Krillin
No,
could have
that
got
can
you.
be either me.
Yeah, Krillin could have got you,
Or
or,
he could have got me.
or one of them two could have
I
got
got 7.
I'm not telling.
I reckon I know who Krillin's got.
you. Wow. Someone's food is here. It's definitely not Jimmy's.
Bring it.
It's not mine, man. That's Krillin's.
Alfred.
So what's that? What are the potatoes?
Aussie Dan says, hello, lads. Hey, Aussie Dan. How are you, man?
Aussie Dan, how you going?
Aussie
The
Dan in
Indian
the
place
house.
him down does a curry naan. The naan is like a
I
wrap.
apologise for the late delivery,
Reeves
guys.
says.
Yeah, because you had a glitch in the matrix.
Make sure you subscribe, Aussie Dan, because we'd love to have you as.
We do, man.
part of
Aussie
the
Dan
family.
sounds wild. Are you like, what's that? The all Aussie Adventures guy? He's the best.
Is that Krillin?
It has to be Krillin because yours is like.
Yours is like 40 minutes away.
Mine's late, man.
Is that yours? Your order?
I know who.
Does it say Krillin?
That means Jimmy has me.
Oh,
Oh, what is it, man?
he like got him. What did you get him? You got to tell the crowd.
A chicken pad thai.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Chicken pad thai. Did you get him Vindaloo?
From Casuarina.
Why didn't you get him Vindaloo, bro?
Because I like Jimmy.
Don't they give you cutlery, man?
Oh. Didn't they give him?
Alfred.
You have to eat it with your hands, man. It's the way.
Alfred.
It's the way of HFD.
Alfred is ringing his phone.
Oh, excuse me, Don. Can you please get like a fork?
I'm never inviting Jimmy T to a.
Mate, I had the
Kris
top-
Kringle again.
Alfred,
Literally-
Get one of those bowl plates and a fork for Jimmy.
I think we used them all.
So I'll just sit here and wither away.
I'm sorry, man.
I want you to,
That's just
No, yeah, because you got me a present. I want you to try some of the naan with me.
Oh my god, it's saying it's coming next Christmas.
Oh no, that's another burrito, bro. Do you want some? They gave us 2.
Oh,
That's what it
Yeah,
said.
Chris.
Have some of that. I'm not gonna eat 2.
Yeah, I
burritos.
can't finish these. That sweet potato.
Dude, I got a whole burrito.
Have some.
Wait, is that free one?
They gave it. That's what they said in the note. That's why they said order 2.
yeah,
next
but
week.
I'm gonna eat what you gave me.
Just don't have to eat it all. Just
We share it.
You're gonna eat it, man.
Actually,
Pass
do
it
you
around.
want to cut it in half and?
That's off.
and the naan's here.
I'll try a little bit.
Oh, Alfred's wild.
Ask the other Alfred if he wants the rest of his burger. He'll eat it.
I don't give it to him.
Why not?
His budget.
Alfred,
Oh, which naan is this? Alfred, are you hungry? What naan is this? Just normal naan, garlic. What do you think of that?
Nice.
It's not bad, eh? I didn't give potatoes yet. What are your potatoes for?
Wait.
Dude, that's that burger.
Oh, that Hawaiian burger, enough
Best.
burger is wild. We got to do that, man, on the show. Hey, what's the Dr. Pepper like? You hate Dr. Pepper, don't you?
What's wrong with Dr. Pepper?
I know.
Krillin, is your favourite dish, you're saying?
My favorite Asian dish from that place. Yeah.
Father Jim ordered the body of Christ. Chris is going to go hungry.
I am.
I just got notification.
I reckon this is nice, but I reckon I've tried better butter chicken.
Yeah.
Squeeze the lemon over the top of the noodles.
Hey, Reeves, have you done a serious kebab tour? Rob is saying. Kebab tour sounds delicious. So he's in England. What's that big dude in England that goes around
what's
tasting
kebab?
food? You know the guy that's got that YouTube channel and he tastes food. He's the big guy in England, and he goes and he puts his table at the front.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's cool, eh?
he's wild.
I didn't ask for chili.
That's good, man.
He like goes at the front and he just puts his table down and like eats.
It is very nice.
Reeves, do you know the guy we're talking about? He like big English dude, and he just puts his table at the front and he just eats and reviews it.
I'm still unsure about Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's gay.
I'm still unsure. Only because I like sarsaparilla, that's why.
Is Dr. Pepper and sarsaparilla?
I love
is
it.
it similar?
It's got a similar medicine taste to it.
Oh, yeah.
Butter chicken burrito, definitely cool, like different.
I'm gonna say 7 potatoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 7.
Yeah.
7.1.
7-1.
7.1.
Actually, that's not bad.
I'm only saying 7.1 because
Pad thai's good.
it's a good idea. I just think the butter
Merry
chicken
Christmas.
could be better.
That burger that I bought, Chris,
Yeah.
I think that's a 9 club for me.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go. Where is it?
Enough burgers on
What was in it?
Anzac Highway.
All right, we'll go.
I took the kids there.
But just I don't know about the rest of their burgers, but that one, me and Jess have had the chicken ones from there, and they're wild.
Actually,
I reckon 7.
I had on the opening day of Betty's Burgers on Monday. I went.
Oh, that's at Marion.
At Marion, yeah.
Yeah, saw that.
Zakal says, did they get the burrito at Mad Max? And Don't At Me says Mad Max is wild.
Mad Max is wild.
It's so wild.
What's the burrito like?
7.1.
It's good. At least you got an appetizer while you're waiting.
I didn't even know there was one.
Some Betty's burgers I
I
like.
didn't even know there was one there.
Some Betty's burgers are nice, but some I don't like. Some of them are good.
This one was nice.
Yeah, some of them are good.
The first time I tried Betty's Burgers was when I was in Queensland.
Your Kris Kringle coming next year, man.
That's all right, man. I got saved.
I gave you burrito. You bought. That's why they said get 2 next time. You get it for free.
There you go, guys. So, like, if you buy a burrito from there, thanks, man. Chips. If you buy a burrito, you get 2. Yeah, you get 1.
Maybe they knew we were doing podcasts and they just.
Oh, Reeves, he's cool, man. He just sits at the front of places and he like puts his little fold out table. He's got heaps of subscribers.
Oh, there?
And he just reviews it, like goes to fish and chip shops, and he's cool.
Where's the sourdough bread when you need it?
Oh,
Oh,
Giuseppe, where are you?
no, he's working tonight.
Is he? You should be still on. Put it on his phone.
What did you rate the bread out of 10? 10.
That was
Oh,
very
that
close.
sourdough's probably the best sourdough I've had.
Ever.
Yep.
How good is it?
So the first night he was on the show, when I woke up in the morning because I was working early, so I woke up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning,
You didn't know it was
and
10.
I had a couple of pieces of sourdough,
Feeling it,
and there was still 2
know.
bits of sourdough
You
left.
don't eat it.
So what I did, I cut half,
Yeah.
took it away, and I put it in the freezer for. So Gary comes to me in the afternoon. And he goes, "How much sourdough did you eat?" Because there was like 2 loaves.
It was wild.
So
All right.
I didn't tell him. So
And
I
the
took
thing
sourdough
about it
out
was-
last weekend, let it defrost.
And he said, and that was just with plain flour. Like he's saying, he could make a rye. He could do. You know, we haven't even tried the other.
Oh, yeah. I like you said.
Mate, I can't wait to get Giuseppe back. Oh, wait, I want to know, did Don't At Me get his
listen to both. He said,
sourdough?
he goes, I don't have my loaf yet.
Oh.
Can I tell you both?
You got gypped.
He told you both off last week.
got an address.
Stop calling him Giuseppe.
What did I
He
say?
said his name's Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, sorry.
Sorry,
You know, he doesn't
Sorry,
call
sorry
up you
about
and call you Christ.
he did once.
He probably does.
No, but have you got in contact with him? Don't at me. Have you got in contact with him?
He's just waiting for the loaf.
He's not gonna wait. You're gonna actually,
No,
speak
just
to him.
wait, man.
You got his Instagram.
He reads minds.
No, but did he
Yeah.
get the address and everything?
We told them to go on his Instagram and make sure that he contacts them through there. So, but if you're having trouble contacting him, don't at me. Just message us on Instagram, and then I'll send you his details.
So, since you're not eating tonight, big man, do you want Alfred to make you anything? Or...
Well, I have one of these.
They're nice.
What
Sweet.
was your score?
9, I gave that.
Oh, they're good.
Nice.
The Hawaiian burger is awesome. It is.
Better,
a
better than beef
Where's
cake?
that one from? That was killer.
Yeah, I don't like big cakes. They're too,
That
too much
chick-
and too oily.
chicken
You reckon?
burgers, because I haven't had their chicken burgers are better than beef cakes. Yeah.
What is wrong with
But
it?
from that one, there's an enough burger somewhere else that I don't think is as good. But that one on Anzac Highway is good.
Enough burgers in Newton?
I don't know. Could be.
There's another place called Munchies. They got really
Yeah.
nice stuff there. Yeah, we're gonna go do a challenge there.
I told
Next
you. I told you just because you had a cone and got the munchies.
Why does it have to be a challenge? Why can't you just go and eat burgers?
Because he challenged me.
Did he? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. He challenged you to what? Like how much you can eat?
No, there's one. There's. they've
Father
got-
Jim,
they
Chris
got,
Goff says, "What did you eat?"
they got like 3 burgers.
What's it?
But he had a
Tadpole. He had a tadpole.
pad thai.
Pad thai.
Put the
Pad thai
microphone
from-
here, you know.
Pad thai was nice.
He had
Pad thai
he had tadpole.
Where was it from?
Casuarina in Marion.
More Jimmy. That's it.
I'll give it. It's an 8 out of 10, man.
There you go. Pads there. Casuarina have been there for a very long time.
Yeah.
I'm just-
I eat there once a week.
But anyway, that place Munchies, they got like 3 burgers, and they're just like about that big.
What?
That's nothing. That's what the beef cakes and shakes was. But you don't have to have any chips or anything. Just have the burger and that's it. And it's like 20 minutes to have it. It's nothing, man.
You have to use
And they didn't even have chicken in them. Just
Just
patties.
beef patties.
Yeah, easy.
These guys
The
are taking-
chickens that killed you, man.
These
I'm
guys are
telling you, the
taking way-
chicken.
These guys are taking way too long, man.
You want a chip just because you're not eating?
Yeah,
Okay. Nice.
I'm withering away, guys.
Yeah, you are, man. You're all skin and bone, man. Since last
Oh,
time.
mate.
It's hard just that cable.
You got to grab this. Touch the arm, I
You
think.
know what you do, Jimmy?
You
You just
hold
put
this.
the whole thing in the plate and then just
See this?
done.
I think touch
Too
the
much,
arm,
man.
Chris. Tell Chris when he's doing it. Touch this. Don't touch the.
Yeah, don't touch the cable.
Father Jim's loving his.
It's really nice.
He's had like one bite
So
of it. That's it.
I believe there was something you said, man. There was something you want to talk about tonight. You were telling me.
Yeah. About Dana White.
Yeah. What was it? So who's Dana White?
So Dana White's the UFC president. He owns UFC.
So can I ask something? How does someone be president of something and he's never done that thing?
Because he's got. I don't know.
He's never,
Like, how can you be
he's
president?
never got a fighting background.
Or he said he did
No,
like
he did a boxer side.
boxer side. Like he's never fought in the ring. Like, but he's president of UFC.
So basically, yeah, that's what he did. Oh, look,
He's a big guy, though, man.
he talks a lot of smack, man. So like, I know there's a few fighters that don't like him. He doesn't. I know Jake Paul doesn't like him. I've heard that what he has to say about him because he doesn't pay. He doesn't pay the.
Yeah, but you know, I get
A
what
lot, a lot goes behind the actual.
No, I get what Jake Paul's
Production.
saying, but what he doesn't get is the thing
Oh.
about the UFC is, and I actually agree with Dana White's argument on this. The thing about the UFC is you can go to Pride and have a fight and get more money for that fight
Or Bellator.
or Bellator, but you won't get the platform that UFC gives you.
Oh no, of course. not.
UFC might give you less money for your fight, but you will make more money.
Yeah.
And that's just a fact because they'll give you a
Alright.
platform. All these people will see you.
Yeah.
It'll be on a main event. Whereas Bellator, what main event does it? You get more for the fight. You might get a couple $100,000 more, but with UFC, you'll make that couple $100,000
The,
a
the
month.
production, the cost of the production that goes behind
Yeah.
putting on the UFC fights. That's what you know. that
And
people
Jake
don't
Paul,
understand. People
is
don't
just-
understand it.
Jake Paul is just doing it because he knows
Yeah.
if Jake Paul doesn't talk smack to UFC and that, like last time, his fights are not going to sell tickets.
No.
Because he cancelled 2 fights. Why did he cancel them? Because no one bought tickets. The first 2, remember he cancelled them. They're like, why is he cancelling them? Because no one bought tickets to it, and that was just fact.
Well, that's beside the point because it's. I mean,
But
I agree
the
with
other
what you're
point that he said,
The other point that he said, which he shouldn't have said, and it goes against like everyone that's a big football fan. soccer. That's what I'm talking about. He goes that people that play football
Are the most untalented people in the world.
untalented people in the world. They shouldn't be. It's so easy to score a goal in 90 minutes or something.
He
like
said anyone that can't score a goal in 90 minutes,
A lot of
Yeah,
Americans are like that, man.
he goes, you've got to be so untalented.
So for him to say that, like, just puts everyone that's ever played, like, in the ground, man. Like,
Listen,
why would he say that?
do you know what the funniest thing
It's
about
like-
that is? Mate, I guarantee you there's some ex-Pommy soccer players that would knock out the UFC people and be better soccer players than them too.
Yeah, even the spectators.
Yeah.
Even the old school
You know what I mean?
spectators.
Because it doesn't take talent to go fight. It might, it takes talent to be a good fighter and that, but I can go in the ring and I've got no training.
Yeah.
You can go in. You can
Yeah,
you can
you can.
organize. You can go organize. Like Adrian was saying it. You can organize. Like CM Punk did it. Never had any training.
Oh, yeah.
And he got in the ring.
What about Monday?
He was a good fighter, man. Anthony Mundine,
But
very
we-
good. He actually was a good fighter.
But you say that with soccer, like, with
You
soccer?
can't get Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt tried to do it. He tried to go with Central Coast. He goes, I want to play professional football. Within 6 months,
He
it was done
played,
because he was shit.
he never played
'Cause
soccer.
you
before.
can't just
Like-
be Messi.
Did he have a
No,
soccer,
no.
Did he have a soccer background? No.
He did. He played when he was young.
Oh wow.
That doesn't make you good.
No. Shit.
No.
Look at like some of the guys that have been in UFC.
And he got upset.
There's been like some like Tank Abbott was just some big bikey
And
dude
he-
that decided I'm going to go
and he
fight.
got upset when
He did-
Central Coast
yeah.
rejected him.
He never had a boxing background, but he went and knocked out professionals because he was a tank.
I was actually going to say what Reeves just said. Vinnie Jones.
Vinnie Jones, bro, dude, he was mental, and he's in the most iconic photo ever.
Yeah.
Paul Gascoigne was nudging him, and he grabbed him by the balls and just twisted him
Yeah.
and dropped him.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy was crazy.
Yeah.
Like he was.
Yeah. So look, that I think that's
Even
a break.
Rooney has been boxing his whole life.
Yeah.
That's why they said, sorry, to cut, when Ronaldo was talking smack about Rooney,
Yeah.
they said he has to say it to Piers Morgan
Yeah.
because he can't say it to Rooney's face because Rooney will knock him out.
Yeah. Well, do you think that was a brain fade, or do you actually mean that?
Oh, Americans think that.
They
They
do
do-
think that.
they
America,
think that.
yeah.
So there's Australians that think like that. We said it about Graham Corns. There's Australians that think
Yeah.
that a footy player can go play soccer when he can't.
They think that AFL is God.
There's only a few of them that like I said. Remember we said Andrew McLeod was a killer soccer player.
Yeah.
There's some of them that are, but not a good
They're
majority.
probably fit enough to play, but they're not skilled.
Not that you don't. It's different, man. And I always say it. If you can do it, if Conor McGregor could, let's say he's the highest paid UFC fighter ever.
Yeah.
If he could play soccer, he'd do it because what he gets for one fight, he'd get in a month playing for Man United.
Yeah.
You
That's
know
it.
what?
Yeah. 100%.
The European football players used to kick a lot on the ground.
Yeah, they do.
Like
Yeah.
that-
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah.
whole day-
Dacos was because they know they're getting taught.
Yeah.
You know how many times I see an AFL player and they bend down,
His
pick
son's-
it up,
his
and I'm
son's
like,
kicking-
just fucking kick it.
His son's
But isn't
not
that
Yeah,
fun-
they're both not.
Isn't
bad.
it funny he said that after the UFC, well, that happened on the weekend with
Yeah.
Paddy and all that?
Yeah, yeah,
And
'cause
that
it was
one
all
of the
rigged.
And that was one of the worst like pay-per-view buys ever.
Yeah.
Because no one's watching it. Everyone's watching World Cup.
And the funniest thing is, Paddy, that won, is like a devout Liverpool fan.
Yeah,
He'd be
yeah.
hating that.
Oh,
when
he
said that.
would.
McGregor, like I don't even like McGregor, but he's a huge Man United fan. Like, loves soccer.
Yeah. Of course, all those guys do from those countries
Like-
anyway. But yeah, like it's a it's a big dig. Like
Well, it's like I said, and like Chris was saying about money before. Krillin was saying about money. If you, even if like they said remember when Graham Corn said that comment about Judd, he said Chris Judd, if he wanted to play for Man United, he could.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And then Simon Hill said to him, no one's loyalty to a game is that big because he gets $1 million a year playing AFL.
Yeah.
If he was playing for Man United, he'd get that in a month. So he'd go do it if he could. So would a UFC fighter because no one's loyalty to a craft is that it's not.
yeah,
You're
it's
going to get more money playing that, you know what I mean? What does Conor McGregor all he cares about? Money. Floyd Mayweather, what does he care about? Money.
Money, yeah.
Mayweather.
yeah.
You know what I
100%.
mean? Like the point I'm at, like Hakeem Olajuwon is one of the best NBA players of all time. He was like a standard goalkeeper in Nigeria.
Yeah. Crazy.
So if he would have kept playing soccer, he was good.
Yeah, it's just like you shouldn't have like why even comment on stuff like that?
Because he's a moron. Dana White's stupid.
Like,
And the comment I always make, people say, "Oh, how can soccer be a talented sport?" And I say, "Well, you can make a coffee, can't you?" And they go, "Yeah." I say, "Well, do it with your feet."
that's right.
Yeah, right. That's
Because
I like
I can pick up a ball with my hands. It's a lot harder to do something with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
feet.
Like I was actually not a bad basketball player, and I used to always struggle playing soccer.
I was a
But,
killer basketball player.
but because you can use your hands with
Yeah.
basketball, it's just so much easier game. And I don't take away anything away from basketball
No,
players.
no,
'cause
no,
it's
no,
still
no.
a tough game.
No.
But compared to soccer, it's much harder. Soccer's much harder.
Football.
Dude,
Football, sorry.
you remember our mate, we had a mate, Kim. He was a short guy, but he used to say this to me all the time. He used to say, he goes, I don't give credit to the basketballers. He goes, because if I was 6'8", I'd be good at basketball too.
yeah.
I mean, look, there's some guys that are freak like
Of course, LeBron, Michael Jordan, they're athletes.
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, like he's a
all
good, but
those
he's
guys.
still a big guy, 6'6",
Yeah, I mean-
bro. He's not small.
Yeah.
Steph Curry, like they're
Yeah.
still.
Oh, he's unreal though, man.
Yeah, of course, but he's.
Yeah, I mean-
he's-
You know, there's guys that are going to be better at it, but
yeah,
like,
Why
you
am I
can't-
liking Dr.
yeah.
Pepper?
What?
Why
because
am I
you're a
liking-
doctor. I got it because Chris likes medicine. When we were young, Chris
Like
used to
it?
drink medicine. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
tastes like medicine.
What does it taste like?
Medicine.
Medicine.
It does, doesn't it?
It doesn't. That's why I love sarsaparilla.
Apparently,
Oh,
Jordan.
the Bund-
Apparently, Jordan Peterson.
Only the Bundaberg.
Apparently, Jordan Peterson loves Dr Pepper.
How come you love
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson? Like, what attracts you to Jordan Peterson?
He changed my way of thinking.
Is it because? Can I ask
Why
you a
him?
question? Wait, is it
I
because?
don't know. It's, I
no, no,
just-
but-
I
HFD
connected.
should change your way of thinking.
Wait,
We should change your way, not Jordan.
is it because?
Jim,
Is it
Closer.
because?
bring it closer.
Is it because his first name is Jordan? No, it's
No.
because you touch the mic. You
Don't
gotta
touch the mic.
You gotta
touch
just
this.
touch the black thing.
This.
It's not plugged in, Chris. Grab it and plug it.
That's better.
It's not the actual.
It wasn't plugged in.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Just check your mic.
Simple
Is that better?
challenge.
That seems
Testing,
better.
testing.
See, Rob is saying what I say. He goes, simple challenge. Flick the ball up with your feet, juggle it from one end of the field to the other, then tell me you can play the game.
So back to Jordan Peterson. After I read his book or
Yeah.
listened to his book, 12 Rules for Life, and I started applying some of those rules to my life. My life started getting better.
That's good.
He saved my life,
Who?
Jordan Peterson.
I saved your life. What are you talking about?
Can we have a podcast one day
did as
and
well.
go and name it Krillin, the trials and tribulations,
Trials and
or
tribulations
the
of
rise
Krillin.
and fall of Krillin?
There's been
The
falls.
trials and tribulations
I would love to hear the story.
of Krills.
Be some good stories. Eh?
There's been some falls.
Yes,
Major-
and Rob
major
is
ones.
saying as well
Major
with
ones.
soccer, then there's the football brain. Because remember we were saying, I said it to you about the rugby players that go play AFL and they suck. Because rugby, no offense to the rugby people, is
Science way.
you're looking, all you're worried about is someone coming from that direction. AFL, basketball, soccer, you're worried about 360 degrees. So you've got to have a brain to the rules, to the game, to the...
Yeah.
You know,
I reckon an AFL player could play NRL.
Yeah, easy. Remember, you know that Cameron Smith is one of the best NRL players ever, right?
Yeah.
And I remember the commercial he did with Jonathan Brown. He looked like a midget. And Jonathan Brown's an AFL player.
Yeah, that's right.
Jonathan Brown had his arm on him like this, and he's a player.
I mean, quite a few
Like Billy Slater's my height.
AFL players have gone to gridiron in America.
Yeah, exactly.
They've done
Because
well.
Saverio Rocker went
They
there.
had their kick.
Sav Rocker became a punter.
How much they get paid?
Oh,
A
big
lot.
money, mate.
Over there.
NFL.
Well, how long they last? Like the Australian guys go there. One
Oh,
probably
Sav
like-
Rocker went there for a while, and that was at the end. He'd retired at 30, 60,
Yeah,
and he
for
went,
about 10 years.
and he went and played till he was
Wasn't
40
there one
something.
guy that went there got arrested?
Probably. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Jared Hayne.
Yeah, Jared.
Jared Hayne. He raped the Parramatta bloke.
You what?
Yeah.
He got done for like raping
Yeah.
that. He left here Parramatta and he
Did he-
went to play,
did
and he
he-
failed. He didn't make
Did he
it.
do the crime there or here?
Oh, I'm not sure, but he didn't make it over there.
No.
Have you seen Michael Jordan has bought Bournemouth? Yeah, they've bought into
What?
Bournemouth, but it's Michael Jordan, and I saw there's another famous name.
What's Bournemouth?
They're a team in the EPL,
Oh,
small
okay.
team.
If
Their
it's
stadium is the size of Hindmarsh.
Really?
Yeah, like 20,000.
English Championship.
They're in the Premier League
I think
now.
Michael Jordan,
Oh,
Kevin
Bournemouth,
Hart.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's someone else famous came in with it.
Yeah.
Jordan, wow.
Because I heard Kevin
And Jordan's
Hart.
a billionaire.
Well, I heard Kevin Hart talking about
Yeah.
buying something.
Yeah.
So it might be them too. Because I know they're doing tequila and they're doing all sorts of
Gen
stuff
was
together.
saying NRL players have gone to NFL and been successful, especially Olan and Dylan. Yeah, they can because NRL and NFL are the same. You're worried about one direction. It's a similar. It's got different rules, obviously, but the aspect is everything's in
It's
front
very
of you.
structured.
Yeah.
Very structured.
Oh, you can get tackled from behind.
Yeah, I
in
know,
NFL.
but yeah, you can
Not
get
as-
tackled from behind in rugby too if you've run
Past them. You got to run past
Same as NFL.
I actually really
gotta
like
run
it.
past them and
I actually
through them.
really like the game NFL. Like, actually get on.
Do you know what? I always say this to you about rugby. I can't understand a sport where you got to pass the ball backwards to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
forwards.
I understand.
It was.
But you know, I like.
It's just so weird to me.
I've been to a
can't
rugby
get
game.
into- I
And I
can't
love
get
the
into
hits,
it.
man. Like if you like those big hits,
King of the
Animals.
North. King of the North loves it.
oh, I loved it. But he's from Sydney, man.
Yeah.
Like,
remember-
people
I
from
remember-
those.
I
those
wasn't
states-
born, I wasn't raised with the.
We're an AFL state.
Yeah, I wasn't raised.
We
with
are South Australia,
Yeah.
Melbourne are AFL.
Oh, we had the
When I-
Adelaide
when I went to
Rams,
Queensland-
remember?
I do. They
Yeah,
play
that was
Adelaide
stupid.
City have got their
Mate,
ground now.
when I went to
The soccer
Queensland
team.
for work, we went to the local pub, and it was just like
Dude,
NRL.
Jonathan Brown
Rugby,
said.
it was rugby everywhere.
Jonathan Brown said he's seen Brisbane Lions on the front page of the paper
Yeah.
in Queensland 3 times.
Really?
And what was those 3 times? They won 3 premierships in a row.
Far out.
So 3 times was 3 flags. He goes, they're always on the back page because they don't care about it.
Yeah.
They don't care about AFL there.
Well,
That's why the AFL had to give Brisbane money. They paid for Lee Matthews, man.
Yeah, yeah.
They had to give them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no one would have cared.
To be honest,
Same with Sydney.
the media hasn't really talked about Socceroos at all.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
they
they don't
won't.
care about us.
They don't get paid to, man.
Only SBS is doing the coverage. That's it.
Have you guys said your piece about the A-League Sydney Grand Finals for 3 years? So,
That's terrible.
Oh,
I'll tell you,
yeah.
so what's happened
I
is
heard that.
the A-League have announced that they've, for
That's
3
terrible.
years,
That's terrible.
the Grand Final will be in Sydney.
That's terrible.
So
man.
if you
It's the
win,
worst decision.
so if you come first, you can't play at home.
Yeah, it's like Adelaide United come first,
Who
and they can make
They
it.
But
did
can
that-
I ask you the
they
question?
did that decision?
As football fans, why does that upset you when the AFL Grand Finals at Melbourne every year?
That still upsets me though. I
Yeah.
think the AFL Grand Final shouldn't
It
be.
should be at
Why?
home.
Where?
What do you mean where? We're the team that is number one. That's where it should be.
See, I don't agree because in like the FA Cup in England,
It's
the
always-
FA Cup finals always at Wembley.
Yeah.
It should be maybe not the MCG, but the final, like the World Cup, should
be in
always
the
be at a
biggest.
neutral ground, not
Neutral
the
ground,
biggest,
but the biggest.
neutral ground,
Yeah,
so no
but-
one gets an advantage.
Yeah, but MCG is not a neutral
no,
ground.
that's what I said. I'm saying not saying MCG, but let's say it's Adelaide versus West Coast.
Yeah.
It should be MCG. But if it's Collingwood versus Port, it should be in.
All I remember
Off the stadium.
with the A-League,
Yeah, 100%.
like when
You know what I
Adelaide
mean?
made the
Not-
final,
yeah.
I was there. 50,000 people, Adelaide Oval was amazing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like you're not going to get that atmosphere locked away. No fans are going to go there.
Well, that's what I think. I think finals should be neutral grounds.
Well,
Not.
Yeah.
I reckon the MCG, right? You
But
know,
that's just because I got a
I mean,
soccer
if
background.
If Adelaide makes the finals in Sydney, right, we won't have anyone going there.
Well, actually, do you know what? On top of it, there shouldn't even be a grand final because it's soccer. Whoever finishes top should win the league.
Yeah, why they do that for?
I don't
They're
know.
trying to make
Because
it.
we're
Australian
doing it like
Well,
AFL.
yeah,
Australian night.
Because it's got to be like
Well, that's what-
AFL to get
It
people.
has to be that way.
Because they
The
think
Dons
it's
said
going to
the same
get people
thing.
to support it, bro.
Well, anyway, about the MCG, right?
AFL players would get destroyed in the NRL, Goffy reckons. I reckon he's completely wrong.
They have to beef up a bit more.
Mate, look at some of them, like I said. Are you telling me, like, look at Brown and people like that?
No,
they
it's
are
more-
animals.
Yeah,
bro.
but
Small
di-
forwards you win
it
about
doesn't
it.
But
matter.
it's a different type of hit, though, man.
Small forwards you win about it.
You get
Mate,
hit.
Billy Slater is my height and my weight.
You get hit.
And he's
definitely.
one of the best rugby players of all time. He's 5'10". I'm 82. When right now in off season, 81 kilos. He's 80 kilos, bro.
Yeah, true.
And he's one of the best rugby players ever. So what's different about him? What's he?
I don't know.
There are some big units though that play.
Volkanovski played rugby. He's 5'4" or something, bro. Like you can.
I don't know.
If you're strong, and you've got the body for it.
Has an AFL player ever gone to NRL?
No, because it's not. They won't get the money.
No.
It's like I said, mate. Jared Hayne and that went whatever his name was and tried to play AFL for Lau because he
Yeah,
got
yeah.
offered money.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when he was shit, he left. And he didn't even go back to NRL. He went to Origin for Lau. And then he started doing a GoFundMe to pay his wage because he was
Well, a lot of
upsetting people.
A lot of footballers go and play.
And he's a millionaire and gets a GoFundMe.
Some footballers go to Ireland play Gaelic football.
Yeah. Yep.
And they come here.
There must be money there though.
There is. They love it. And
Yeah,
they're the
I love
guys
Gaelic.
that said when
Oh, you know
when
what?
our blokes went there, they said McLeod was the best soccer player and the best.
Yeah.
You
football
know
player
what?
ever.
I enjoy Gaelic football better than AFL.
Because it's got soccer in it.
I don't.
It's fun.
I don't like it.
You don't
don't
like
like
it?
Nah.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, but Buzz right.
know
Michael
why.
B. Jordan, the actor,
Yeah.
not Michael Jordan, billionaire basketball player. It's the actor Michael B. Jordan,
Oh, okay.
like Apollo Creed's
Who's
son.
the actor?
Bill Foley
movie, yeah.
and Bill Foley. So the Donnas said.
Right.
Because it's tradition, Melbourne bias mostly, but it's tradition now. However, soccer in this country is finals format, and that's been like that for 40 plus years, or however long it's been.
But what I was saying, what I'm trying
They
to say.
only do finals here again, Will, because if soccer had to come to Australia, let's say, and AFL didn't exist, there'd be no final series.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to say any differently, I'm telling you they're wrong.
See, I reckon, like, with AFL, how they play at the MCG, they play at the MCG.
Yeah.
I just don't think, like, Collingwood, Melbourne, Richmond, that shouldn't be their home ground.
Yeah.
Because that should, if you're going to play the AFL Grand Final, that should be a neutral ground.
Chris,
It's not fair.
mate.
So then they play
You
fucking
know
11
this.
games there. We play
Yeah, but
2.
listen, you know this better than anyone because you're a football man.
Yeah.
Tell the AFL people that because, mate, there's an argument going on for
Well, mate,
30
you gotta
years of trying to tell Eddie Maguire that Collingwood have got to have an away strip.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And he says, oh, we've got one. It's black on white and white on black.
Yeah.
Like, please, man, you need a slap.
Exactly. I agree with you, man. I'm just saying to you,
You
like,
tell the AFL people, Richmond can't play their home games at the MCG.
they shouldn't.
Yeah, but
Every team should have like 1 or 2 games there a year or 3.
the MCG,
And all the
it's not.
teams.
The MCG should be like you're saying, like Wembley.
Yeah.
Wembley
That'll be fair.
in England is the national team stadium,
Yeah.
and all the finals are there.
Yeah.
But no club plays there.
100%. That's how it should be.
I agree.
Hey, by the way, yours is
Hey,
the street.
Giuseppe says hello,
Where is he?
boys.
Hey, Giuseppe.
And then Rob says nasty. Australians have to have grand finals in all sports, maybe because of Aussie rules. That's right. GT23 spot on. There's grand finals in rugby, soccer here because of AFL.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Like,
Is it the same in basketball as well?
I don't know. To be honest, I follow the NBA, but I don't follow the NBL, so I don't know.
No, I reckon the NBA has got the series.
NBA has, but I'm saying I don't follow the NBL, so
But I reckon
they
do.
would. They'd have a series like
They have a
NBA
series, yeah,
because
they do.
NBA have a series.
You like
know,
that way? You like the series?
You know what I love about the NBA and the Major League Baseball? They've got a World Series, but it's only in one country. What the fuck, bro?
I don't know why they call it the World
Marketing.
Series.
They're just-
Oh, the Yankees won the World Series. They beat Pittsburgh.
Should be
Like,
here.
no one likes baseball except for Americans. No one.
Australians do.
Who? When?
the
Hey,
Americans,
mate,
the
trust me.
Americans are just marketing,
Oh, yeah.
marketing, everything.
The World Series.
All right. What I really want to know is Jim, where's my food, man?
Yeah.
He's
I think he went to
outside.
get it.
He's outside.
What?
Is there, it should be outside.
It's not.
What?
I just went outside.
I'm withering away here, guys.
He's out. He's on the
They,
map. He's
the
outside.
thing about America
Have a
is
look. Have a look.
what Krillin.
Have a look again.
On the door.
Door.
Yeah, he's there. According to the map, he's the Malacca's
See,
there.
listen.
What? Like us there.
What Krillin said is spot on because, like, the Americans, the thing I'll say about them, and I'll give them credit for it, it's like why I say the World Cup should be there. They know how to make something that, see that plate sitting there with the burrito?
Yeah.
They'll make a party out of it and 200,000 people come watch.
And they can make it epic.
That's what they'll do.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
South Park paid it out. They got
Yeah.
NASCAR.
Yeah, yeah.
For 12 hours, all they're doing is turning left.
Glitz and glamour.
Turning left. But 1 million people rock up in one day to watch it.
I love it.
Because they have a party, they have barbecues.
Yeah, yeah.
Country
Well,
music.
yeah, they
the
have
worst,
the World Cup.
the worst music in the world.
And then
They know how to make it glamorous.
They know how to make events
Yeah,
out of anything. And the Australians are a bit like that too. but
Marketing genius.
they know how to
They
make
are,
an event
man, they
out
are.
of anything.
Yeah.
That's why that bloke didn't Ambrose leave here and he was a supercar driver and he went to NASCAR and was just winning everything.
Yeah, because he
he
was
was like,
yeah.
so he's like, oh, this killer just going left.
It's not like here where you're gonna, canes and shit. And
Like-
left.
But they make it massive, like it's
Yeah,
huge,
yeah, yeah.
because they know how to make events out of
yeah.
things. Which I'll give them credit for that. But
do you like a best of 7 grand final? series?
for basketball, it's okay. But I think it's fair. I actually think it's fair, yeah, because it gives them both their home games.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So if you can beat the team at
That'd
their
be-
ground, it proves you're the best.
Could they do that in AFL? Nah.
Nah.
Couldn't do it.
It's
'Cause
deliberate.
you know why? Do you know why they wouldn't do it in the AFL? I'll tell you right now.
Why?
The basketball players
It's still refreshing.
will play back-to-back games. Soccer players will play.
Hey.
He was going to walk around the block.
Was he?
He
Why?
says to me, "Where the gate?" I said, "Right there in front of." Oh, it's locked.
It's locked. Oh, that's side gate.
Oh my
Thanks,
God.
Jimmy.
Who's going to come around the
Oh,
side?
My first Merry Christmas, huh?
What
What have got?
What is it?
They can
I hope it's warm. Hope it's warm, man.
What is it?
It says contact-free delivery. You don't get any food.
The burger.
Yeah, it's called the meet and greet burger. I like the
The
name.
meat and greet
From
burger.
Anytime Burgers. Have you tried that before?
Anytime burgers.
Yeah.
See, so like what I was saying is, you saying about the
And you got a
series,
side
right?
chicken ding.
the series,
Let's talk about chicken.
the series would never work. They'll never do it in AFL. You know the reason why? Because oh my god, that's massive.
That's unreal. It looks good, man. Hope you like
It
it.
looks like a donut.
Hope you like it.
It's like a donut.
Hope you
All
like
right,
it.
let me just start.
And there's a
Yeah.
side. You got a side
So,
in there too.
yeah, so the basketball players,
He's
they'll
gonna take
play.
his headphones off for it.
The basketball players will play back-to-back games.
You got
Soccer
sides
players,
too. Good.
soccer players will play 2 games 3 days later. The AFL or series will never work. You know why? Because the players will go, "Oh, we can't have a
What is it?
5-day break. Oh, we can't play Sunday and then Friday.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Oh, no, sook." And you know that better than
There's
anyone,
sauce
right?
in there. There's a
So-
sauce, man.
Isn't that true?
Yeah.
They complain. They can't have a 5-day
Got
break.
sauce?
No, it's all-
No sauce.
You can't talk to Chris when he's eating.
Next
on
World Cup, USA, Mexico, Canada, bring on the marketing
Is
juggernaut.
it spicy?
Rob says
So
that's
what?
true.
Say that again.
Next World Cup is USA, Mexico, Canada together. Bring on the marketing juggernaut.
Yeah,
All
bad.
right.
The chicken wings are alright.
Where did you get this from, man?
Anytime burger.
Anytime burger. Is it good?
It doesn't-
The reason why they got that was because they kicked up such a stink about the Qatar winning.
I hope it's good, man.
Yeah, but because they should have.
Yeah.
Because it was rigged.
It was rigged, yeah.
AFL would take 2 months, GT is saying, for a series. See?
Look
For
at
one
that.
series.
Chris, look at that.
Is that good?
It's huge.
It's got 2
God.
patties in there. Eh?
That is
Super.
massive, bro.
You've got 2 patties, 2 eggs.
Massive.
Huge.
You know what? I'll tell you something, man. It's nice, but like I find that eating, I'm like, I can make this at home.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I find that about all burgers.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You can make all
Any, mate, even beefcakes, any burger, I think I can make it at home.
What? I like the name. So
Dude, I'll be holding that. Yeah. I'll be holding that box where you were holding it before above you. Just under
Do you
your
hear what GT said to you, man?
What?
He agreed with me. He goes, if you did a best out of 7 series in AFL, it will take 2 months. Because they will refuse to play.
Yeah.
You know, they go, oh, we went to Perth and then we had a 6-day break. It's not enough. Are you kidding me? Like even in our league, in my league, we play on cup round. We play Saturday and Monday. Like, get over it.
Saturday,
Yeah.
Monday. Yeah.
Like get over it.
Have a day break.
A day break, really.
Yeah.
Sunday, 1 day,
Yeah, and recover.
and play. Learn how to recover.
It doesn't taste like one of those gourmet, like a big
It doesn't
steak.
look it.
No, it doesn't. It's like
We're too bloody 2 hours to get here.
Give him a bad review.
Take
He
it.
ate all my food. He gave it a bad review.
Mate, give a bad review, man.
Qatar World Cup still rigged. Messi to win,
Is it
Rob
really?
says.
You full?
Qatar.
I don't know if Rob's being serious or not, but isn't that what Peterson said?
Paddy's knife?
It's rigged for
I'll give
Messi.
it a 6, I reckon.
That's alright. What about the burrito?
7.1. Yeah.
7.1.
Listen,
How does that 0.1 work? Is that based on like?
now what you do is you get a shaving of the potato.
No, it's just like you don't want to go 7.0 because then you sound like.
There's no scientific
Well, I said
methodology
2.0.
behind it.
Nah, no
I
way.
said 8 potatoes the other day. Today?
That's a rookie.
Rob says it's rigged, man. Messi to win. He's saying World Cup's rigged.
Yeah, it's rigged, man.
What Pearson reckons?
I don't think it is. Well, that's just me.
I don't know.
I just think he's been the best player.
How about this?
Listen, the
Messi.
handball was dodgy and that, but
What-
he's still been the best player.
Can I tell you what? Can I say something? What would happen if he did an Escobar and got an own goal?
Yeah, but Escobar was selling drugs.
Will they kill him?
He got killed because he was involved in a drug cartel.
Yes, he was.
Escobar was.
Colombians.
Yeah. He was, and then he scored an own goal, and they used it as an excuse.
No,
to
after
get
him.
it. They're like, "Oh, he got us out of the World Cup.
You
Let's
know,
get him now."
they said to Escobar that your life's in danger, and he
Yeah.
said, "I don't care.
Yeah, I know, because
I want to live
yeah,
how I live."
he was tripping. Yeah, I don't know. Listen,
That was terrible. What happened?
have you enjoyed the World Cup?
Like, because I got to, last World Cup, I didn't really watch it, but I got to watch it, which was
No,
cool.
Not in
Not
front.
in front.
No, no,
Ah, dude.
In front of the camera.
Go
Go
behind,
behind
it.
the camera.
it doesn't matter.
Thank you, Alfred II.
Hey, Alfred. What was that?
What'd you
That was
do?
wild, man.
Wow.
That was after, sorry.
Hey,
Doesn't-
sorry,
doesn't-
guys.
doesn't have
Yeah.
to do.
Sorry about that.
Alfred doesn't know how to be in front of a camera.
Look at us, we're just like, wow.
Yeah, so you've enjoyed it, yeah? Because you didn't get to watch the last one, mate.
Yeah.
The crowd's
I
a bit.
enjoyed it, but
The crowd's a bit like it's.
You know what the funniest
No,
thing
I'm-
is?
I love the quality of the
I don't
cameras.
wouldn't lose my.
Do you know what the funniest thing
The
is?
crowd, I don't like the crowd. It's one. It's
I like the group stages. That was fun.
Yeah.
The
there's
group
no
stages was
support from
Do you know who had the worst crowd, I reckon? England. Which is surprising. It's meant to be, football's coming home. their crowd was terrible.
There's nothing, no one there.
No, they were there, but they weren't chanting. Like, if that's a club game in England,
Did you see the
then
Moroccan?
shut up.
Did you see the Moroccan game?
Yeah.
Every time France had the ball,
Yeah,
they
they're
were just
losing.
booing them.
Yeah, well, why not?
They were booing that crowd was out of control.
Hey, big man, I can make a lot better burger than that one you are eating.
That Giuseppe.
That's what the Don
Bro,
said.
I'll give it a 6.
Oh,
Don.
Don.
How about the chicken wings? man?
Messi has been given too many freebies. Referee for the Netherlands Argentina sent home because of his starry-eyed messiness.
Sorry, man.
Oh,
Yeah, that was better.
I'm sorry, man.
That's all right.
It came from China.
Trust Jimmy T to give me the worst burger out of all of
What
the
happened in the Netherlands? That was the handball. Is that the one they were all upset about?
Nice.
They came from China, man.
I honestly think if the internet didn't exist, no one would be saying the World Cup's rigged.
Yeah.
Because,
Why? What?
mate, like I've seen back in the day before there was VAR, I support Man United, and a Tottenham player scored a goal from halfway against Man United, went over the line by about a metre, and the ref didn't give it. And no one said it was
Well,
rigged.
I reckon France will win. I reckon France is going to win.
Oh, it's rigged. They said it for like a day, and then Man United won the title.
I reckon France will win.
You know why people say that though now? Because they've watched that Netflix FIFA, and they know how
But
corrupt
FIFA is
is.
rigged. But what are you telling me that the Qataris that have got trillions of dollars are taking money from Messi?
No,
He doesn't have enough money to go on a night out with them.
no. I watched Messi that last game against Croatia. He was good, man.
Even
You
against
can't
Netherlands,
deny how
okay,
good he is.
the handball. But he
Oh, yeah, the
killed
handball.
Netherlands, man. He did. Even Australia. I know it was
killed
Australia.
Australia.
He destroyed us.
He destroyed Australia,
us,
man.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah, he did destroy us.
Put it this way, he's playing better than Ronaldo did. Yeah.
He,
Ronaldo didn't have a good tournament.
I said it to Chris. In my opinion, he's still the best player in the world.
He killed Ronaldo. Did nothing.
He's proved that.
Ronaldo made his image bad.
Who?
Ronaldo.
Who's that?
Yeah, there you go.
He's a Judas.
Dude, you can't say that, man.
He's a Judas.
Man,
He is a Judas.
mate, he did so much for your country.
What did he do? What did he do for my club?
I don't know. Didn't he like?
He caused
win,
problems.
Yeah, but didn't he get $1 million a week?
Yeah, I know, but
That's a lot of money.
he was a good player for you guys.
George Best, Bobby Charlton, blokes that
It's a win
they
job.
played for $100 a week, won the same that he
So
won.
are you gonna have this animosity for like a long time?
I'm going to be full honest with you now.
Absolutely.
Man United point of view, I had animosity towards him the first time he left.
Oh, okay.
Because the first time he left, everyone forgets about it. He went to the media, everything, and bagged Man United. He said, what Man United are doing to me is the equivalent of being in the gulag.
The first time.
The first in 08, and everyone forgets it. But when he did that, I was like, fuck him. Because you play for me. Ryan Giggs turned around and said, I play for Man United. That's it. I don't need to go anywhere else. But he was like, oh, I want, and he's like, said Alex Ferguson was holding him hostage. And then, oh, Alex Ferguson's my father figure. And now when it's not working out for him, I'll do an interview because some club's going to take me. Who's taking him?
No.
No one.
I'll admit it. He is one of the best players to ever play the game.
You know what?
Fact.
You know what?
But he's fucking sook, bro.
Sook, man.
And I get it. You're going to have an ego. Michael Jordan has an ego. Messi has an ego. You're going to have an ego.
Yeah, but
But, mate, give something back.
it's a different type of ego.
Yeah, like,
Michael
please.
Jordan's a. Yeah.
His ego is like that, kid.
You know, I'm just
But
like...
what would he
Michael
have to
Jordan
do
keeps his
to
ego on
redeem
the,
himself?
during the game. Outside.
He's going to go to a club and play really good.
What do you have to do to redeem, like, to make Manchester United happy?
Nothing.
Like, what would he have to do?
To me,
What's he gonna do?
he's not. To me.
That's it.
Listen, I'll remember what he did. And those nights, 08 Champions League final, some of the best nights I've ever lived in my football memories. But
He's finished now.
he's done to me. He was done to me the first time he left.
But it's not confirmed that he's going
I
to
called him
Saudi
a
Arabia.
Judas the first
It's not
time
confirmed.
because of the way he did it. When Wayne Rooney left Man
Yeah.
United, he didn't go do that.
Well,
No.
I heard the
Because
rumour that he's at
The manager didn't want him. It's-
training at Real Madrid at the moment. That was the rumour.
Yeah.
He's back at Real Madrid training.
He is. He's training there, but he's not playing for him.
He trained. He trained with Madrid
Trains there.
today or
Yeah.
yesterday or something.
I heard Chelsea is looking into it.
Parents won't get him.
I just love Uruguay getting knocked out. Bye-bye Suarez, cry more, and that's what you get Cavani for being a snake. Again, we were saying,
Yeah.
he quite KP? I don't know what that means.
I'm surprised Suarez didn't bite anyone's ear off.
You know Suarez has bitten a player 3 times
He's
and
hungry.
hasn't had a life ban.
That's crazy.
Can you work that out? And I'll tell you what Suarez has done. He bit someone while playing for Ajax. He bit someone while playing for Liverpool. He bit someone while playing for Uruguay. And he racially abused Patrice Evra while playing Liverpool versus Man United, and he still never got banned. He got an 8-game ban, and you know when he racially abused Evra, you know what they did? The Liverpool players went and wore tops supporting him.
You know when he was playing.
And they admitted now, Jamie Carragher admitted now, he goes,
He's finished.
it's one of my
like,
biggest regrets.
He was way overweight for Uruguay, wasn't
He plays in, doesn't he play in, he's
league?
playing in Uruguay, isn't he?
Didn't he get sent off?
he? Yeah, he's playing. The
CR7, 4 years older than Messi. Last World Cup, Messi did nothing for Argentina, Rob says. Messi won't play for Argentina in 4 years.
Well, you know, I've got to say something. You know Zlatan?
Zlatan, yeah.
He's 41.
I know, but he doesn't complain. He just...
And
I reckon I was racially profiled today
he's
at a bakery.
What?
he's more of a goat than Ronaldo at his
I
age.
believe it.
Because he's still playing.
He's playing for AC Milan.
Fool me once. See? What GT
I'm serious.
said. And I blame Man
I tell-
United. Sorry.
Can
He
I tell you
goes,
something?
fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Yeah.
Why'd they get him? Like,
Was he playing well for United though?
he had a good year last year.
Yeah, last year.
But they know he already, when he wanted out, fucking dogged you last time. He went and said all this shit like
Was
I'm
it
a
be-
prisoner. So what's going to make him not
Was
do
it
it
because
again?
he wasn't getting what he wanted in the team and he was just angry?
yeah, why did he leave the first time?
Because he said his dream was to go to Madrid, and Ferguson said, I wouldn't sell a virus to Madrid because he hated Perez or whatever it was. And then he goes, you're holding me hostage. It's like equivalent of a man being in prison in the gulag, she said.
What a...
Like he knows what the gulag is like.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
Oh,
Ferguson still talk? Do they still talk?
Yeah,
Ferguson?
but Ferguson knows Ferguson's smart. He knows, it's like he had Cantona. He gave players what they wanted because he knew when Ferguson needed a player to win, he was the best.
Yeah.
Once he didn't need you, that's why he was the best manager.
Business is
Because he had balls. Once he didn't need you,
You got
it was like Arsene Wenger. When Arsenal were a big threat to Man United, Ferguson he wanted to kill him. The minute he wasn't a threat to Alex Ferguson, they were best mates.
yeah.
He used to treat him, respect him, did a tribute to him.
business is business.
Because he knew he was...
Yeah.
No emotion in business. Man.
Anyway, it is what it is. We have to move on from Ronaldo because, like, you know, you can talk.
Yeah, so
all
can I
day
go back to
about
what
What
happened to
happened
me
story?
today?
You got racially profiled.
I reckon I did.
Well,
today.
someone thought you were Iranian.
So I walked into a bakery.
Yeah.
Right?
What's this? Yeah.
It's in a country town,
Yeah, security guard.
and I'm standing there
What country?
in a country town.
So that means it's in an
the hill-
Australian
the hill,
town?
In an Australian town, right? This is my interpretation.
What did they say?
So I'm standing there. There was two old ladies that got served in front of me, and they walked over to the side. And then there was a group of old ladies to the right hand side of me, and I'm standing at the front of the line. There was no one behind me. I didn't know there was no one behind me at the time. And the girl behind the counter goes, and I reckon she was the owner. I don't know. She was just rude. But she went, looks past me, and goes, "Who's next?"
Ooh.
And I went,
But is that because of your height or your racial
"No,
profile?
no, I was standing right in front. She's shorter than me."
Oh,
And
that's terrible.
And I turn around.
Weird, man.
I turn around and then I look at the old ladies that had just been served. They looked at me and I went, "I'm next." And she went, "Oh, so what would you like?"
That's terrible.
No, you're American, haven't you? She thought, yeah, you're Krillin from Dragon Ball Z,
So I ordered,
and you were a cartoon.
I ordered
You
these
weren't
2
real.
rolls and a coffee, right? And then I got my coffee and I sat down, and then I opened one of the bags and she gave me an incorrect roll that I ordered. So she had already gone out the back, and then I came back and I said to the girl, I said, "Listen, I ordered classic turkey, not classic." And then she goes, "I just have to, it's a difference in price, so we've got to sort something out." She goes, "I'm not," you know. So she went back to the lady that served me, and she spoke to the lady, and she's standing at the back, and she went, "Oh," she goes, "There's only $1.20 difference. The one that I'm giving him is less expensive." She goes, "But don't worry about giving him the money." Giving him
Oh,
the money.
really?
And I went, "How fucking rude!"
Wow.
And she ran to the back of the kitchen. I went, "I'm never coming back here again. You guys are fucking
Are you
rude."
going to name and shame now?
Yeah, name and shame.
I don't know. Should
No,
I?
absolutely name and shame. I would.
It's in Mount Barker. I can't remember.
Name
I think it's
shame.
Millie's.
That's not a country town.
Millie's Bakery.
Oh,
or
it
something.
is.
No, it's not. It's becoming metro.
Big time name and shame.
Millie's Bakery.
Always
They
name and
wouldn't give you
shame.
money back.
No, I
They
name and
wouldn't give me
shame.
the difference of the $1.20 that they owed me.
Listen, I'll name and shame.
Because the one that I got was cheaper than
Dude,
the one that I paid
I'll
for.
name and shame right now. We were at barbecues galore back in the day with my brother George, right? and he was dressed in like some whatever trackies and shit, and he wanted to buy a barbecue, right? And the guy looked at George and goes, you probably can't afford this, mate. And we're looking at him, I was like, mate, how the fuck do you know we can afford? You're serving me.
That's low.
Like,
Wow.
what, you make money because you work in a
You
barbecue
shouldn't say
store?
that ever. Yeah.
No way. You don't know what anyone could own, Jimmy. You're in real estate.
I never
Someone
judge.
could rock
Never
up
judge.
in drag.
I've seen people
Could be the
rock-
richest
You know,
guy you know.
I was pissed off for like
I've seen people
3
rock
hours
up.
today.
I've seen people rock
It
up.
took me 3 hours to get over it. Like I was.
I've seen millionaires dressed up.
I'm
as
not,
casual.
and
See, I agree with Rob though. I do agree with this. He wrote Krillin. It's not racist. It's
no.
just typical Gen Y/Z customer service.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually think that's right. I don't think they are. Like
She was
that.
a little bit older.
Does she
She
speak differently?
was
as well?
older. She wasn't young.
Does she have a different tone? Like,
I don't know. It's just her, like she was
Did you get the? Did you
just her face. Like
Oh, you just walk out?
I'm very good at reading people.
Get this. Me and Jess were at Bunnings, right?
I'm good at reading people.
And this particular Bunnings, they always do it to me. So we're at Bunnings, me and Jess, and we were going around looking at the wood like for the decking and that.
Yeah.
And I drive out because I always go, mate, and I spend thousands of dollars at Bunnings
Yeah, on Power Pass.
every year because I'm at in-home maintenance. Every day I'm there. And the guy looks at me and he beat the thing and he's like, oh, weren't you looking at the wood? Because he looked in the van. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And he's like looking in the van. I'm like, oh, yeah, because I really could have hidden it. Like, what? Is it in my fucking ass? But you're looking in my van,
Yeah, the idiots, man.
accusing me of
stealing.
stealing
No.
a 3-meter piece of fucking wood when you're looking in my car.
Mm.
So what is that? Is that not a racial? What is it?
That's terrible.
Yeah. I don't know.
What
It's
did you-
racial.
What did you say to him?
Just being.
I laughed. I said,
I
yeah,
don't think
I've
it's
hidden
racial.
it. I said, I've hidden
Because
it.
we've
mate.
copped it.
Dicks.
We've copped it. Like
I just think there's people that are having a bad day or they're just dickheads.
Mate, they do that to me at that particular Bunnings.
I'll tell you a funny story.
Every time we go there. You know what he said to me?
Zach
I had
House.
this- Yeah, I had this other stuff. Victor Harbour
Well-
Bunnings.
there we go. So you have to say it.
Well, I'm there, and it's on the power pass, right? And there's this thing there, and he goes, I had like some hacksaw blades from,
Reciprocate.
no, hacksaw from another, like, what, $5 for 3. And he goes, oh, you got a receipt for that? And I go, yeah. And he goes, oh, can I see it? I said, no. I said, because I didn't buy it from this Bunnings. It was from like Edwardstown. And he's like, oh, why? I'm like, well, I'll go. I said, go search your cameras, bro. I said, if you think I stole it, I said, go. And he just let me out.
Yeah.
You got a receipt.
I don't know if
They're not-
it's racist.
Dude,
They're not
it was
police.
used, man.
They're
It
not-
was used, bro.
No.
They're not police.
Well, I got.
No,
I
You
got.
know, Jess
I
was
don't know
saying,
if it's
Jess,
racist, though.
back in the day, Jess worked
Might
at
be.
David Jones, right? And do you know that the policy at David Jones is, even if you think someone stole, you can't accuse them because it's bad customer
Yeah,
service.
it's bad customer service.
It is because, like, what if they haven't? And then, like,
even
they won't
if
come
you,
back, mate.
even if you suspect it, because you're not security, it's
Yeah.
not your job.
100%.
Get a security guard there if you want them to accuse people of stealing.
Yeah.
and
You gotta.
search
You
them.
gotta have proof. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it's the ones with money at David Jones, and they're the ones that steal the most.
Of course they do.
They steal the most
You know who?
because they think they can get
You know,
away
in
with it.
retail, you know who steals the most?
Who?
The people that dress in suits.
Yeah.
Dress up nice.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're the ones that you won't ever.
Dude,
They
no.
respect them,
John
man.
Terry's mum got caught stealing in England. He was captain of England, making £400,000 a week, and she was stealing a 20-cent thing from a shop.
Yeah. You know what happened to me when I was traveling in Europe? I was like racial profile as well.
It always happens.
I was dark, like traveling around Europe. I had a beard out of control,
Wow.
and I'm really dark, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And every time I went to the airport, went to LAX, you know, all the famous
Yeah, that's,
airports.
yeah, yeah.
They come up.
Get like extra bit.
They
Oh,
come,
dude, I'll tell you 2 stories in a
they
second.
come up to me, and bomb check.
Yeah.
Always me.
I'll tell you this.
Is that right? Is that a racist?
Listen, I'll tell you
idiot?
this.
You know, I got to the
Too.
point. I was
It is.
traveling for 3 to 6 months, right? I got so angry. Every airport, I just went, I volunteer.
Yeah.
I'll tell you 2 stories.
Sad
I
enough.
volunteer.
I'll tell you
Just
2
had enough.
stories.
And then when I went to Igaria,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
this
They
funny.
just let you in.
Oh, I love this story.
They just
I
let
love
you
it.
in.
Best, best.
when I
Yeah,
was,
let's
so
let me know.
after being like racial profiled at all the airports,
You get your cut
I went
out.
to the smallest airport in my life in my Greek island, like with the Greek islands.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had my wallet, my phone in my pocket, everything, right?
Yeah.
And I said to the guy, the border security guy, I said, do I take everything out? And he had a smoke.
Yeah.
You're done.
He
Smoking.
goes, fuck off, my lugger. Go.
Hey, when I was in Thailand, you know what the guy said to me? I'm leaving Thailand. You know what the guy said to me in Thailand?
What?
He goes, have you got any guns in the bag? And I'm like, no. He goes, go.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I mean,
when
some
the,
countries are different.
you know when
eh?
the Twin Towers happened, right?
Oh,
So
man.
September 11, right?
Yeah.
Our brother, he's the middle brother. He could shave now, and he'll be like Homer Simpson.
Oh,
He'll go,
sweet.
right?
Like within a
So
day and a half.
The
he's got a beard.
BP,
He's
the
got a beard.
BP down here, right?
Was he shaving?
George shaved, and he
Yeah.
had a beard.
And
And the Twin Towers just happened, right?
oh yeah.
George goes to the BP, and this guy comes out to him. So we're obviously
Oh, that was bad. Then.
we're Greek Cypriots, right? So we're not Arab in any way. And this guy goes to George, this full Aussie bloke. He goes, "Oh, you're brave, mate." And George looks at him and goes, "What?" He goes, "Oh, nice young Arab boy like you out in public at the moment."
Fuck.
Is that
George,
right?
and George's looking at him. George goes, "I'm Greek, you fucking wanker." And walked off, right? When we were in England,
It's terrible.
when me, John, and his
That's
dad were in
terrible.
England, right? We were in England, right? And so John and his dad have good beards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in England. We're walking through Heathrow. This guy starts chasing us. And he starts chasing George.
What?
And he goes, "Hey, hey." He goes, "You come here, you got to have a check." And George goes, "Oh, excuse me?" And he goes, "Oh." He goes, "You Australian?" And we go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Get the fuck out of here." Full racial profiling. Heard our accent?
Unreal,
It
man.
works the other way too.
Yeah, I know it does. But,
Magudorov to me,
oh, mate. We got an uncle,
exactly.
he looks like Saddam Hussein.
Oh my
And when he
God.
went, like, we was in Egypt, wasn't he?
You have an uncle that looks the
Has
same.
this, so Rob, I got to Rob.
He was traveling through Iran and stuff, my uncle. And he looks like Saddam. You know what they'll do? They rolled out the red carpet for him. Because they thought he was a decoy. You know how he's meant.
Oh, yeah, because he looks like Saddam,
He
yes.
was meant to have decoys.
Yeah,
back
he
in
looked
the
like
day. And
Saddam. So they didn't
treated
know.
him like royalty,
They
bro.
didn't know
They
who was
didn't
the
know what
decoy.
happening. And they-
No.
Yeah, they didn't know who. So they just to be safe, they just.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Opposite bias.
Yeah,
One
this is
year
rough.
after 9/11 in the USA, myself and my CEO were the only guys to have their onboard bags not,
Not
searched
searched.
because we're Australians, Rob said.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob is very white.
Rob, well, he's half Dutch.
Yeah, I know.
He's probably Northern Italian. He's
He's
as
very
white as
white.
they come.
And that smile
Dude,
too.
we got racially profiled on a short. Remember? We had a short and we were talking about soccer. And this guy wrote in there, and he goes, "The minute I heard the accent, I just turned it off." And I wrote on there, I said, "Oh, that's not racial profiling." Like, what? Oh. Because
yeah,
you're
that
from,
was on the one that
because
I
you're
thought,
from
yeah,
a
yeah.
different country, you don't know about the sport because you're not a pom. But seriously,
Yeah.
have you been fined at the airport at all or detained? I've been bomb checked heaps.
All the
Yeah,
time.
I'll get. Yeah.
All the
I
time.
got to the, you know what happened with me? I've got a rod in my
All the
leg
time.
from a broken leg.
I see
yeah.
beep all the time.
And they were like doing me, and the guy they surrounded me
Do you have to
because
tell
they had the
them-
hand thing.
What do you do? Do you have
And
to
they-
tell them all the time?
Yeah, he goes to me. He goes, "What do you got in your leg?" He goes, "What do you got in your sock?" He said to me, and I go, "An ankle." And he's looking at me. He's all, and he's like, "You're coming with me." And they took me, and he lifts it up, and he's like, and he goes, "Oh." I'm like, "Well, I got a rod in my leg." I'm like, "I broke my leg." I'm like, "What do you want me to do?" And he's like, "Oh." He's like, "Oh, sorry, sir." And he let me-
We got detained in Dubai airport
There you go.
before it went
Before it was big. Before it was.
1993. Chris. and
Oh
me-
yes, I
The Don
accidentally
got
brought a gun.
detained in '83.
Yeah, because I
with Chris. You had a gun.
a toy pistol that my cousin gave me, a wooden one.
with gun.
Oh, the pellets. Or was that the one that Kristagi gave you that he was shooting the cats with
No, no, there was a different one. A souvenir. It
Dubai.
was a
We
souvenir.
were waiting.
in '83?
Yeah, and we wanted to get our badge.
There you go, guys. They were detained at the airport because Chris had a gun.
I was 7.
Let's be
Fake,
honest.
fake gun.
Fake
Well, we
gun.
learned last week that he drove at 13.
No, the gun had a machine gun.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
said to him, "Listen, we want to get our badge." Then he says to me, "Well, you can get your badge now." I said, "They're my badge." So he went like this. Look at the
Oh,
gun.
man.
That's wild.
Far out.
Genwell says closest I've been was that I was carrying biscuits from my country back to Australia, and the sniffer dog went hard on me, and the inspector was like, "Don't touch anything." There you go. I get bomb checked everywhere. Every time I check in super early, I think it's because they need to meet quota, and I look innocent enough to get it done quickly.
I know they got nothing else better to do with it. Just yeah. They just wanted.
Maybe they need to check a certain amount of numbers. Maybe he's right.
Yeah, but like the airport, I reckon they do racial profiles.
100%. They do it everywhere.
I think that they
Everywhere
used to not.
Anyone that
now.
looks rough, they'll bomb
Of course.
check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what happened to me once? I was at the airport going to a wrestling.
Just don't look them in the eyes.
I was in Queensland for a wrestling to wrestle over there in Queensland,
Yeah.
and there was 4 of us that went over, and I was walking, and the guy that we were with, walking, and these federal police walking towards us,
Yeah.
and he goes, "They got bombs!" to me
What?
and and I'm like,
Who said that?
Was it
Alfred.
was it an ad?
Oh shit!
this is like, probably 2006.
Far out.
Why did he do that?
That's
He's
hectic.
a dickhead.
That is hectic.
I love the guy, but he's just being like a joke.
I would have.
right?
not a joke, man.
If that was
I
my
know.
mate, if that was my mate,
It's terrible, man.
I would have knocked him out.
yeah, I would have knocked him out.
I would have knocked him out.
Anyway, so we have to go fucking get checked. and
Absolutely.
that,
Oh my God.
and then we nearly
Your mate should have copped the fine.
we nearly actually nearly stopped the flight. They didn't let us go back on the flight, but then they let us, and then they said you have to get checked at Queensland, and we got checked there. It's like fucking hell, man. Like,
Who was
are
that
you
guy?
serious, bro? You know those pranksters, Charmy and that.
Yeah.
It's something they would do.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? If you had it on film, you would have got like thousands of
Yeah, yeah.
views.
Yeah. That's stupid though.
It's
Yeah, that's
dumb.
what they did, man.
That's so
Stupid.
big.
I'm like, what are you doing, man?
That's
We
so
were just
dumb.
stuck there.
I would have
Are you
at least
fucking
knocked him one in the nose.
I would
Just
have
say-
cracked him.
I would have cracked him.
It's terrible.
Because they got bombs.
They got bombs and he yelled it
in
out.
the airport.
to us, pointing at us. I'm like, what?
I just picture a
Yeah,
rugby
but
tackle.
if you had said that at 9/11, you'd be arrested.
Oh,
Well, it was like, what, 5 years after 9/11?
mate, you would have got
Yeah, that's
detained,
bad.
locked up into Guantanamo Bay and everything.
You said about LAX. When I was in LAX,
Yeah.
Crazy.
the
Alex.
bloke there, he was American, but he was like ethnic looking, and he got my passport, and he goes, "Oh, you Greek?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm Greek." He goes, "I'll go through, man." He let me
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
It's crazy.
He just let me through.
Was he Greek Cyprian?
I reckon he was Greek. He was just a Greek American,
Yeah.
but he saw Kyriakos, and he just let me through.
Yeah.
Well, I had a bad experience in Lax.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
LAX is shit. Hated it.
Because I took my son to Disneyland.
Rob's giving out information.
Oh yeah.
I took my son to Disneyland, and they thought I was abducting him.
Oh,
What?
in LAX, yeah.
Because in America, a lot of people take children
do,
into
yeah.
America,
Yeah,
and they sell them.
yeah, of course. Like
And they thought
trafficking.
I got interrogated with
800,000 a year.
him,
Well, the only big.
him and my son.
It's the third
They put him
biggest.
aside and they said, "Is this your dad? Where you going?" They gave him so many questions.
Like drugs is number one.
It was like
traffic,
it was
then
80
guns, and then humans. Humans is number 3.
Kids.
But
Yeah,
it-
kids. Most
I
traffic.
didn't know that. I didn't know
Kids
that.
born
But
without
that's what they
birth
told
Yeah,
me.
they do. Yeah, yeah.
They had to check it.
I've worked in an industry where current favored
Yeah.
racial profiles are issued via email for staff. Rob says.
I was listening to did you listen to Logan Paul's podcast?
No, nah.
Anyway, they were talking about racial, and they go about racism, and he's like, "Is it racist if you're in an exam and you got a normal American here, and then an
But
Asian
what's a
here?"
normal American?
What's a normal American?
A
I don't
white
know.
American,
White privilege?
or black American?
Are we talking about a white privileged American?
Yeah, white. Like,
So
would you
white American.
would you
Well,
copy,
Logan
would
Paul.
you copy if you didn't know the exam? Would you copy off the Asian? Or would you copy off the?
A copy of the Asian.
No.
Yeah, was that racist?
No,
Why? Why is it? Jerry Seinfeld.
No, I'm saying, is it
Listen,
racist?
I'll tell you why.
'Cause
it's not racist.
No,
It's-
because if you think they're smart, like Jerry,
based on
Elaine
data.
Elaine says this to Jerry.
The education.
He goes, I like Asian women, and Elaine goes, isn't that racist? And Jerry turns to her and he goes, if I like their race, how is it racist?
True.
So if you like them and think they're smart, why is it racist?
The Asian guy, especially if he was Chinese, I will be copying off him purely because I know the data behind. They push big on education.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Even
of
on
course, I would
TikTok.
too.
Even on TikTok,
Yeah.
the TikTok.
I would-
The
I would've-
TikTok
I would've paid
algorithms.
Nelson
Put it this
to
way:
give
the,
the answer.
the TikTok algorithms in China show you, like in China, they show you more of people, in engineering. Like they glamorize engineering and mathematics and kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the jokes and shit.
Yeah, so they don't show
dancing.
people dancing and doing stupid shit here
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're
yeah.
trying to dumb us down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah. But over there, they're
Yeah. No, they'll just ask the question on that podcast.
I'll be copying the Asian guy
Dude,
or Chinese guy.
my brother lives in Europe, uses his Aussie passport around the world, but European passport only in Europe. Less hassle, Rob says.
Yes.
Because he's got 2.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, Jimmy, what if they manage to catch someone kidnapping? Amanda's saying, like you with your son.
Yeah.
Like on the flip
right.
side, what if they got someone and he was trafficking a kid?
So like they're just doing it to
Yeah.
like
Mate,
No,
if
they have-
if they save
Yeah,
one,
I get it.
if
I
they
get
save one kid a week,
No,
I get
just by doing that,
It's
yeah,
good-
see,
it's good that-
but
it's
do you
good
believe
that-
that though?
it's a risk.
They're fucking in on it.
Yeah,
If
I reckon they are.
if you go on Google and type in how many missing kids there are in Australia,
Dude,
20,000
It's ridiculous.
go missing a
I
year.
just said it's the
You
third.
don't hear-
20,000.
The third
You don't hear
most
about
trafficked thing in the world is children.
So in America,
Only behind drugs and weapons.
the data
Crazy.
shows 800,000 a year.
Yeah, because they're.
Yeah, I'm saying Australia.
And
It's
they
probably more than 20,000.
and they're not even advertised.
Go check general knowledge YouTube videos for Americans.
And the kids.
They can't even point to the US on a map of the world.
Wow.
Rob is saying you're going to copy an American, but go check general knowledge YouTube videos for Americans. They can't point to the USA on the map of,
No, they
of the
can't.
world.
What?
Well, they don't even know. They can't. Australia, it's a known, it's always been a said thing. I don't know how right it is, but they say if you say to an American, point to Australia on the map, they can't do it. Because all they know over there is America.
That's right.
They
have
think
their own
America
they live in
is
their
the
own-
world.
Their own little bubble.
They think America is, that's it.
They probably say that they
Yeah, they can't even point their own country.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me.
Well, I saw on TikTok.
Agree with
I
Krillin.
saw,
Asian culture works harder.
I
Proven
saw on
fact.
TikTok they asked America name 3 countries, and you know what they said?
USA, Canada, Mexico. Oh, no.
They said
New York.
Europe,
Which is
Africa,
which is a continent and a continent.
Africa, and like
in the United States.
another continent.
Oh my god.
It's
And
crazy.
yeah,
They could not name a country.
that's ridiculous.
I doubt that it's every
Asia.
American, but yeah.
Dude, a lot of them, their schooling, it is, dude, and it's
Is it
because.
that bad?
But look,
Really?
look at any of them. Like they're all like that. Whether you like them, hate them, whatever. Like look at Donald Trump, right? He's the same. What's he all about? He doesn't care about anyone but America. Like that's how they are.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just
they're
them.
very, very patriotic.
But he has to.
No, I'm not. I'm just
But you
using him
think
as an
completely, yeah.
example. Like they're all like that. It's just America is number one. The rest of the world, like Dana
Yeah.
White is saying, they don't like soccer there,
Yeah.
so soccer
Yeah.
must not be talented because that's just how they are.
Yeah.
But in America, the soccer thing's like Australia. Like they have the debate.
Soccer's getting bigger there. Like they had,
Yeah, it is.
mate. You got to remember Pele.
Soccer's getting bigger
Pele
there.
played in America, and when he went there, David Beckham played there, and it sent it stratospheric.
Yeah.
Like
We don't.
Soccer is
Zlatan,
it's
Rooney
getting
went there.
better, bigger. And
we've
bigger.
never had that.
Why didn't they
We've had Del Piero here and Dwight York when they were
Why-
older.
why-
They've had Beckham.
Is that because Americans get big bucks for them?
They get
Yeah,
money,
they
yeah.
pay them, yeah.
Yeah.
They
We
get
don't-
a marquee signing.
we
We,
don't
get
have-
one marquee signing, but it's nothing.
We don't have. We got Nani here. That's it.
Yeah, but we get a marquee,
Nani?
not money like they give.
Del Piero.
Del Piero did
Never
well.
Romario.
When Pele went to Cosmos,
Yeah, he made.
right, he was getting $1 million
Yeah, no.
a game.
Didn't Adelaide United get Romario?
Crazy.
Yeah, for 4 games.
But wasn't he old?
Yeah, he was like 40 something.
Yeah.
I'm actually. I don't drink soft drink. This is probably the first soft drink I'm actually.
That's
gonna
not a
finish.
soft drink. That's Dr Pepper.
You know, but it's
Dr. Krillin.
It's better for you, man.
Why do they call them soft
it's
drinks?
better for you.
Because aren't all drinks soft?
Do you know what? I had.
Unless it's alcohol.
Hey, I
It's
heard
all
some rumours
liquid.
today.
Like it's
about-
all liquid, so they're all soft. Why is it a soft
Talking
drink?
about soft drinks.
Do you know what?
I had a
Because we're the
rumour-
only
Jimmy's trying
place
to
that
talk
calls
you.
it soft drinks.
Why do you keep cutting Jimmy off? He's trying
I
to
was
talk.
talking
He's got
already.
feelings.
I had a rumour about
Head's
Messi.
feelings.
About who?
About Messi about soft drinks. He was
Yeah.
addicted to soft
Yeah,
drinks.
probably.
In Perth, yeah, saying about
When he was younger, he was on human growth hormone.
When I used to live in Perth,
Probably.
right? Listen, when I used to live in Perth, they didn't call them
A
soft drinks.
soda.
Nah, they call it cool drinks.
What?
Cool drinks.
Yeah, and I was like, my
That's cool.
compadre used to go, "Do you want a cool drink?" I'm like, "What's a cool drink, there? You mean like cold?" I go, "No, a cool drink. Do you want a cool drink?" I go, "What's that, there?
Something with
What's that?"
Family got
And he's like,
cool whip.
Coke, Pepsi, whatever.
You're like, oh, soft
I'm
drink.
like, "You mean soft drink?" No, cool drink. I'm like, "What?"
So Genwell says, actually, this is to the footy heads here. AFL, random, but do you think AFL should have like what they have in the USA with NCAA PAC 12? You know what I'm going to
not a footy
say?
head.
Are you talking about the like National Rifle Association or something? I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
We're not footy heads. if it's for the
If
footy heads,
NCAA, NFL,
What's that mean though? I think he means like maybe different divisions. Like, is it? I think.
yeah,
Like,
have a South Australian division no matter what.
Is it
Have
like
a South
college?
Australian division no matter what will come first or
Okay,
second.
that basically
Wow.
they have
Now
these-
they got college.
so he said basically they have these competitions that
Yeah,
specializes
but
in
over
different
there,
skills. One
yeah.
comp is what is it?
One comp is quarterback heavy,
Quarterback
one
heavy,
is
yeah.
defense heavy.
And one defensive.
okay. Oh, they got so much population there to do that. We just don't.
Listen,
And once you start to do different,
conferences, same conferences.
Yeah, they call them
GT
conferences.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
heard that. I've heard that before. Yeah.
they do conferences. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's heaps of
We
teams.
got to have a South Australian conference, and Crows will finish second no matter what. Wow. And maybe first.
Never first.
I'm not talking about.
Every week it'd be Crows versus Paul. Get a showdown every week.
That'll be the best.
Don't they want to get?
18 showdowns.
the
a year.
best.
I'm not talking about expanding AFL to Tasmania.
love it.
still.
Well, in theory,
They should.
anyone that thinks that Tasmania shouldn't have a team is tripping.
No, they should have a team.
Yeah.
They
More
should
than
have had a team before Gold Coast.
more. Yeah, of course. And GWS.
Yeah.
GWS. They shouldn't have a team at all.
Sydney, they get paid by the AFL a higher allowance to go there. And then they make another team.
Well,
The Swans have got.
if
Yeah, but they
Tasmania
get paid-
comes, does that mean
Franklin
Northern Territory
goes
as
there
well?
and gets an allowance from the AFL on top of his $700,000 a year to play there. Because it's
Yeah.
Sydney living.
What about if you do
where it's
Tas?
expensive to live everywhere now.
If you do Tas, do you do Darwin and Northern Territory?
Well,
they
it's
got-
going to make it uneven, man.
Who cares?
So
Is the league even anyway? It
no,
had-
it's going to make it even. Like
What?
you're going to have buys. I don't think they'll
Why?
have
They
buys.
had uneven before.
Yeah, they have. But who
Because they
they
don't play each other twice.
I think they want 20 teams. That's what they want.
Well, mate, in Northern
I
Territory.
reckon get rid of Collingwood,
this is
get rid of
the players.
Port. Anyone that's got anything to do with Magpies, get rid of them.
It won't happen.
Boys, I'm gonna
Haven't got the population.
have to cut it because I've got a really early morning.
Don't do it.
Just watch out for the burrito.
Cables and the burritos.
Yeah.
If you want, I can go on a quick intermission.
Not the AFL as a whole, but the development pathways
That's good.
instead of the NAB league.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Wait, let's clap. Let's clap.
Because,
And then you know what we can do?
Exit.
We can do the look over to no
Hey?
John.
Well,
Yeah, so you have to leave now.
You leave and then we'll do the look over that John's not here.
where is John?
just do a bomb check on the way out.
We're going to finish up soon anyway, but yeah.
You do a bomb check on the way out.
Yeah, I'll do bomb. Chris, are you flexible enough to step over there? That's wild. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's going to rip his pants here.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I can see skid marks. I can see skid marks.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Trillin.
Thank you, guys.
Merry Christmas, my friend.
Krillin.
Krillin,
Krillin. Not
I'll
Krillin. Fuck
leave it,
George.
I'll take it.
Tell George.
I'll still use
He
it.
doesn't. George doesn't get to dictate. George doesn't get to dictate nicknames when he doesn't rock up. Or very promising goal kickers.
Do you want to come across, Jimmy? Or
The
you
conference I'm
I'm
talking
alright,
about
You're up?
is about the top league. Oh,
Shit.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
What
what
have I
does it
done?
look like on there? You've separated the couches.
Oh my god, man. Sorry, man.
Get loose.
It's alright.
That's all right.
Is that right?
He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy, that
The
Jimmy.
conferences I'm talking about is about the top league, the AFL, but the kids, for example, one conference will be about how the conference is promising markers, one about goal kicking, one about, you know.
Yeah.
I think an AFL, a kid, shouldn't be taught like a position. Feel good,
Yeah.
just go play it and
Play the whole game.
play the whole game.
You gotta learn. I reckon to be a good football player, you gotta play every.
Because like we're saying, we use like, I don't know, Leon Davis was a forward, then he was a backman.
When I played
McLeod was a midfielder, then he was a half backman.
well,
Gary Ablett played everywhere.
when
like-
I grew up playing football, I played every position. I was in the defence.
GT says bring
Middle.
the Don in. We're like, hey, where's John?
The Don, do you want to come in?
Do you want to sit in here? How's the Don going to get in?
I'll get you.
Where?
The Don.
Give it from Chris. You're going to have to move the mic.
Move the mic. Move the mic.
Just push it back.
Oh my god, the Don finally is
GT, man, the Don's coming in.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Don is here.
Yeah, but get the microphone in front of you.
Okay.
Here we go, man.
Special guest.
Special guest.
Okay.
Don has arrived.
Do I get
Just like this.
We need-
headphones?
You gotta. Where's your
Where's the
mask?
headphones?
Did you like? You,
No, he
like,
doesn't need them.
you
We
like-
just need it to hear. We don't need.
you need the mask.
He can wear it, and Chris put him in if he wants them.
Yeah, let him have
No,
it.
like he needs to cover his face. Man.
Oh yeah, well, sorry, the Don.
No, that's alright.
I played KP in every position to develop his game. Rob says. That's true.
Welcome to the podcast, man.
The Don has arrived.
Don has
Oh my
arrived.
god.
Thank you.
Hey, look,
Thanks for coming in.
Rob, the Don with 40,000 exclamation marks.
It's Christmas.
Get it down in front of you. Like I had it. Like this. Just put it down there and just talk so they can see your face.
Yeah, okay. What I might have to cover my face.
Woohoo, GT says.
You look like a rock star.
Don, what do you want to ask the Don? Does anyone want to ask the Don a question? Is there a question?
Don knows everything.
Any questions you want to ask the Don, guys? Because this is like a
If it's the-
special
If
privilege.
it's for Chris,
thing.
wait, if it's for Chris will ask about the Greek Orthodox communities, Turkey invading Cyprus.
I would ask that. Oh, you know.
Are there any questions? If there's questions, shoot them.
Don's the man.
Shoot them. Just We'll see what they think you know about.
Reed is saying, what an honor.
The Don, what an honor.
He's a man of wisdom.
So if there's any,
Oh.
we'll see what they think he knows about now. What they're gonna ask him.
I don't know.
Rob will come up with a whopper, I reckon.
One thing that I tell you, I went to this holiday
Aren't you on holiday all the time?
and I loved it. I spent a month and a half in Queensland,
Yes.
10 days on the boat, random, I think it's Random of the Seas, or Quantum.
Or is it called
Quantum.
Radiance of the Sea?
Quantum of the Sea.
Quantum of the Sea. Oh, that's a Caribbean. Yeah, that's a Royal Caribbean cruise.
Yep.
I love
Okay.
Caribbean.
Don't make us jealous now. Time to go.
At one stage, that particular boat or
Yeah.
ship was the third largest in the world.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Rob says 3 words of wisdom for 2023 for happiness in 2023. 3 words of wisdom, man,
3 words of wisdom.
for 2023.
Trust,
Hey, trust,
Yeah.
love,
love.
That's an important one.
yeah. And the third one,
I'd give
Would
them
be-
2, and my third one, I'll tell you my third one when he says it.
it will be, well, 3 or 4 words in one, you know. Just kindness.
Kind
good,
of.
that's good.
That's
That's
it.
what mine would have been.
Nice.
Love, trust, and respect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Respect
that.
is like kindness, you know.
But you know what? I want to say, like, you
Hi
know,
Don, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year in 2023 from Zakal. You've now met Zakal.
Wow.
Your life is complete.
no, what I want to say
Hey,
is,
Zakal.
what I want to say is that if it wasn't for the Don guys and having us in his back room, like the podcast wouldn't happen probably like it is
So
now.
we've got him.
So
he's
thank you.
So he's here.
So thank
So-
you guys.
So he's here. So we'll give him props.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the Don, there will be no podcast because he
Probably
gives
not.
us HFD studio.
We'll be probably
We
still
might be doing videos in the car.
videos in the car, maybe. I don't know if we would have got a
So-
podcast going, but yeah. Thank you.
Outstanding,
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
Outstanding, Don. Rob says GT23 says spot on. Jess says fun, and Amanda says, "Oh my God, the Don high." That's wild.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's like you know, we've been doing it now for a year.
Longer than
over a year, and we've got like a bit of a family going with the HFD family, and
You haven't told
yeah,
Don.
if it wasn't for the room that you've given us to use,
You haven't
Well,
told.
look, guys, I've been involved with the soccer club for 50 years, right? I like getting involved with younger people because they make me feel young.
That's
it.
wild.
Don.
Well-
Yeah, but Chris
And-
and Jimmy aren't that young.
Don.
oh, get it. Oh,
They
They're
got a 4 at the start of their
I know,
age.
they're a
you had
lot
to ruin
younger
it,
than
didn't you? You had to ruin it.
Did KP tell you that we're moving in next year?
Eh, why not?
We're doing an extension.
We done the room for
Yeah,
you.
we got the room.
Yeah, you're gonna have adoption.
Krillin says the Don, like he didn't know he was here. That's
No,
wild.
no, we're really, really grateful, and yeah.
We're gonna be adopted.
So what? Has anyone got another? Has anyone got another question for the Don? Rob got the words of wisdom, and he said they were outstanding.
Mate,
What do you got a question for the Don?
When did you move to Australia, and did you come to Adelaide first, or did you go to Melbourne, or
1969 straight to Adelaide.
straight to Adelaide?
Wow.
Why
we
Adelaide?
got some family that went to
Oh,
Sydney.
we got family.
We got family that went to Sydney.
My
as well.
auntie sent me a visa.
Yeah.
Oh,
GT23 says that's a nice fireplace the Don's got.
It is nice.
Beautiful.
it is, isn't it?
It is nice.
It's hot.
yeah.
I'm hot.
Yeah,
KP
I
at
came
the-
here. I could have gone to Sydney if I wanted.
Because we got some
Ah,
family there
okay.
as well.
Yeah.
But I ain't got no regrets.
Yeah.
Would you move if you had the chance? Would you stay living in Australia or move back to Cyprus?
Look, the only reason that I came to Australia anyway is because of political reasons.
But if someone said to you, "Where's a better place to live?" and you're born in Cyprus, or Australia?
At the time when I came here, it was Australia, and I still believe it is.
See, that's what I always. People always go to me, "Oh, Cyprus is beautiful," and I go, "Yeah, but you're holidaying there.
not
Yeah,
to live
yeah.
every
You're
day.
not working
I've
there."
been to Cyprus. I couldn't
It's
live there.
beautiful to
I
holiday.
can't live there every day like that.
Oh, listen, like I was saying, to holiday. But if you got to get a job and stuff,
Too hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
like he didn't get it. He moved here because he didn't get a job because of political reasons
Yeah.
in his own country.
Oh,
you know what I
great
mean?
for
So,
holiday. Great for
yeah.
holiday. Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Who's going to win the World Cup? GT23 says that's his question.
I hope France.
Yeah, but who's going to? Doesn't matter what you hope.
Why do you hope France? You're not a Messi
I
fan?
think
He never likes Argentina.
Ah,
He likes
right.
Brazil.
I'm not an Argentina man. I don't like them at all.
Is that because of?
Is that racial profiling?
No,
Yeah,
no, bad sport.
probably is.
No.
Bad sports, they are.
Why?
Listen.
Why is that? Why don't
He's
you like?
a Brazil fan.
Well,
Holland game.
Sorry?
I follow Brazil, but I also like the French.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
what are your 3 favorite dishes to make? Is a question.
Yeah,
3 favorite dishes.
coaching store,
Yeah,
Is it like cooking in store?
yeah, it's similar. It's like a
Uh,
stew.
a
That's like a
stew.
stew.
like a stew.
Yeah, but you put macaroni with it,
No,
just like that.
No. It's just
Yeah,
like a stew. It's like a. It's got like a meat, a potatoes,
Okay.
Veggie-
It's red.
red wine.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Red wine.
necessarily red. It's in red wine.
Yeah.
but kubebja
Maybe
Oh,
are the
yeah,
best,
maybe the
They're the
one
best.
which is the Greek call them dolmades.
but they don't put meat in them. Maybe are the best. Oh.
Chef Daddy, that's a good too.
And chef Talier,
That's
there's
it.
4 of them.
So, Reborn says, "What's the meaning of life?" with big glasses. The fireplace is
The
massive.
meaning of-
If Cyprus make the next World Cup, 48 teams, would you go if I pay for your flights?
Yes, I
You
would.
probably would. You go any? Would you try to go anyway if they made
I probably would. It's in America, isn't
it?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Listen,
don't mind.
You got cousins in America?
No, that's the only place that I
if
haven't.
Cyprus,
Oh, right.
I believe this. Like Cyprus, not the Turkish, like the Greek side, like my dad was saying, is split in Cyprus.
Yeah.
2 sides of politics there. And I said to my dad, I believe the one thing that could bring the country together is Cyprus actually making the World Cup. But the problem is, the thing that's hindering them from making the World Cup is that political split.
Yeah.
Because they hate each other.
Any
It's the
players?
2 Greek side.
Are they all playing locally? Or?
Nah, there's some that were good. Like they had some good play. Like back in the day, what was his name? He won the European Golden Shoe.
Gaiafas.
Gaiafas. This is back in, I'm not sure what
In
year.
the 70s,
In the 70s, he won the
1972, I think.
European Golden Shoe, like the whole
Yeah.
Oh.
of Europe. So
KP, if you could, right, go back in time, and when you were like, young and could play soccer.
how young? I can still play soccer.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, we'll say like early 2000s, right? And Cyprus came along and said, look, we're shit. We need a good player. If you come, we're going to make the World Cup.
Do you know that was?
Would you do it?
Do you know that was actually a bit of a plan? My dad, they
Really?
were planning for me to go because they knew they would have. That what they would have done there is put me through the army, but made me play for their team because my dad's born there,
Yeah.
and then probably try to get Cypriot nationality and
You would have got it because I've got
would've got it easy.
I've got a Greek passport,
easy. I would have got it.
so I'm recognising Greece.
Easy.
Yeah.
But I actually got caught up to go to the army, but because I live here, I didn't have to go.
Yeah.
But
When?
Dude, they called up Tommy.
about 10 years ago.
You know Tommy that you went
Well,
to school with that I do the real
10 years
estate?
ago.
You know they were
How
calling
they,
him.
how they contact you?
They're calling him the other day from
Never.
the. Yeah, they called him from the. What is it? The Greek
Embassy.
embassy. They're calling him saying, "Do you want to come for conscription?"
Really?
Yeah,
I never got that.
But that's
Are
'cause
you
he was-
recognised in Greece?
He was
Huh?
born there.
Are you
Tom.
recognised in
Tom was
Greece?
born there.
I think so.
Well, maybe not.
Have you got a passport?
Yeah.
A
Greek
Greek one?
passport?
I don't know. I forgot.
If the
Maybe.
Don could
know.
change one law in Australia, what would it be?
It's going to get controversial.
Yes. And GT23 says on what you said, he goes, my parents realised that after 10 years here, that it was better to live here.
How'd you get out? How'd
I
you
think
get out of
he's
the army,
Italian.
Chris? What did you say?
I had to go to the embassy and like
Right,
tell
no.
them.
But you
Yeah.
live here anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I had to go to the
Yeah, yeah.
embassy and tell them that, Yeah.
Oh.
even though they had my address here.
One law. I don't
What's
know.
one law you would change?
I know one. Stamp duty.
Well, in the
Terrible shit.
taxation area, yes.
That'll make us busy.
Like house, you have to pay stamp duty to buy a house. Is bullshit.
They don't-
What's the
Yeah.
Don's favourite movie? And Zakal says, Don, which team do you follow in the English Premier League? So you got 2 questions.
Can you get the camera onto
No, we can't do that.
that?
So we're Man United fans,
We can't.
Zakal. That is the sole reason I support Man United is because my dad, the Don, has been supporting him since the 50s. So
You just said to him, if you don't spell it.
no, just
You
we
don't
grew up around it. We just
support-
saw
Yeah,
it.
they grew up
We
around
just
me.
saw it, seeing Man United all the time.
Yeah.
But we loved it. And what's the Dom's favorite movie? It's such a hard question, that isn't it?
Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur.
Wow.
I was gonna like pick. I thought you would like the Apocalypse Now,
Now I was gonna say like something with Demis Roussos.
or like The Godfather.
Godfather's one. Godfather is
one
a
of
good
them,
movie.
yeah.
Godfather's
First
a
one,
very
the
good
first one.
movie. The first one is a very good
Yeah,
movie.
it is. But Die Hard's still not a Christmas movie.
It is a
Just
Christmas
putting-
movie.
just
It's
putting it out
wild,
there.
wild Christmas.
Do you think
movie.
that Die Hard's a Christmas movie?
Yes.
It's on Christmas?
Well, it's on Christmas Day.
They're having a
Doesn't matter
Christmas
when it
party.
is. It could be.
They're having a Christmas party in
It
the
doesn't matter. It could be any day. It could be Easter. Would it be Easter then?
Leave Bruce alone, alright? That's wild.
Oh, I believe it is anyway.
That's the best. Die Hard's a good movie.
It is good. Man.
Aside from what you think, it's
It's a great movie.
a
Yeah,
great
it
movie.
doesn't matter how many times you watch it.
It's the best. Great movie. He's so good, man. Bruce Willis is.
Like it's better. It is better than Home Alone.
Oh yeah.
But as a Christmas, I couldn't rate it together.
He'll be pretty old these days. Isn't he?
Yeah, he stopped acting because hasn't he got a sickness? He's got
I
some
don't
sort of
know.
illness. I'm not sure what it's called. But
He's not well.
something's happened to him now, so he's not acting.
Yeah.
no. He's actually, you know how we did the debate of Arnie and Sylvester Stallone? In my opinion, Bruce Willis is actually the best action star ever. And I actually think he's a better actor than both of them. Because look at the roles he does. Bruce Willis has been funny. He does voiceovers. Look who's talking. He does action. He's for me,
There are he's up there.
dude, his action movies, you know what? Because in Arnie's action movies and
Arnie's-
Stallone's,
yeah.
they're like untouchable. Like Bruce Willis in Die Hard, he's like got blood all over him. Like it's always a bit, you
It's
know.
more realistic.
Yeah, like that's why I think he's
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's good too, man. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's
Very good actor.
And he's,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he didn't have the career that.
No. He became popular a lot later. He was big in like Schindler's List. These old,
Yeah,
and then
but-
he did Taken, and it shot him.
Yeah, but it will never be a Bruce.
No, not
Willis.
like Bruce Willis. No. Ben-Hur is wild, Amanda said, and GT23 said that's what she said. He must be watching Michael Scott. The Dom is probably the only one who understands the phrase "bigger than Ben-Hur." Oh, and then
Oh, yeah.
GT23 said that's what she said.
How's the weather in Perth? GT23.
It was epic. That's what it is. Bigger than Ben-Hur.
My favorite movie has to be. I think I've said it on the podcast
Back to the
before.
Future.
Back to the Future.
Mine's Coming to America.
I would have to agree with KP. I love KP.
I love.
I like it too.
I love Back to the Future too. That's in my top.
I could
it's
watch,
in my top
but
movies.
Coming to
Top
America.
five? Top five.
Coming to
But
America.
I put
the
them
first
as a
one.
whole. I put the Back to the Future trilogy as. I just
Yeah,
consider
yeah,
it
yeah.
a whole.
But Eddie Murphy did 7 characters.
He's the best. Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Whatever anyone thinks of it, still to this day
Yeah, he's
is one of the most talented actors that's ever lived. That's ever lived.
And you see it with that.
And because
Not
he
just actor,
he
comedian.
plays different roles, he does stand up. I mean, he could have been a famous singer. That like he brought out records singing.
Yeah,
like,
he's
he
good.
was
Yeah.
he so
He was a
talented.
comedian to
Yeah.
start with.
I'm
the
a,
best.
I'm a massive Adam Sandler fan as well. I love him.
And he's got talent-wise got nothing on Eddie.
Oh,
No.
Nah, nowhere near.
Happy
But he's
Gilmore.
funny.
Happy,
I know,
Gilmore.
but he's funny.
Happy
Oh, he's
Gilmore was the good one.
Happy
Oh,
Gilmore's
that's the best
classic.
movie. Yeah. That's
Nice warm night after a humid day, GT says, in Perth.
Yeah,
It's winter here, man.
It's winter here, man. It's like
Yeah, but next, I think Sunday and Monday are going to be hot. 35, I think, on Sunday.
It's bloody 15 today.
About bloody time we'll go to the beach.
I know, it's got to come. The weather's got to come.
I think we should have a beach podcast.
Beach podcast, just sit there in the water, the microphone. Hey, it's cool. We'll have a green screen floating behind us.
Yeah,
That's
no,
wild.
it's been cold here.
It has.
Freezing.
But do you think, are we going to get, is it going to be like March and it's going to be boiling?
I don't know.
Is that what we're going to get?
You never know.
Is that what's going to happen? It's
No,
going to
that's it.
Probably.
They said we're not going to have a hot.
Oh, it's not going to
Not
happen.
I love how they do what they say now because like it's really cold, so they don't say global warming anymore. They say climate change.
Now, you know what I love?
That's what they say now.
You know what do you know what I love the most? Like the weather people, they get on, they go, oh, there's going to be no rain today, and it's pissing down for like 2 days.
Yeah, they got no idea.
So they got no idea.
No.
They were
Mate,
telling us,
how cold is it, man?
yeah.
It's freezing. And we're they should say global warming.
Reborn says, rub it in, because it's -7 degrees here in England.
-7.
Whereabouts
Jeez.
are you in England, Reeves?
-7. I haven't experienced. Oh, I guess when I used to work at
When
Aldi,
I was in New York, it was cold.
when I used to work at Aldi in the freezer, I used to,
When I was in New York over Christmas,
not
and it was
natural.
freezing. I
If
wouldn't mean
you came in to be that cold?
it's cold now. They're talking about it. It's
Like, but
really
has it ever
cold.
been minus before?
Yeah, I think so. Well, they get snow there, so
It's crazy.
that's why I'm asking whereabouts he is. If you're up, I don't know, like closer to, it might be colder to closer to Scotland, is it?
In the Midlands, they get
Yeah, they get snow.
snow.
That's what I'm asking.
Scotland's
Yeah.
colder, isn't it?
I think so. That's what I'm saying. If you're up
Oh, Scotland.
closer to Scotland, it might be colder.
Freezing.
But -7.
That's
Well,
cool.
remember, what did that
Yeah,
guy
that's
say? What's
cold.
that guy that comes on? He doesn't come on all the time, but he was in Canada, and it was like
Minus 20.
minus 25 or something.
Oh, it's
Well-
always between
Yeah.
25 and 40 minus
Yeah.
in Canada.
Well, that's like if you go to a freezer.
Oh, yeah.
When I used to work at Aldi, massive
Yeah,
freezer.
they're like that.
minus 24.
Yeah.
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 Hey, Reborn, do you watch the last leg? Rob says. Do you follow Brisbane Broncos like your son, KP, in the NRL?
What's on?
Zakal was asking the Don if he follows
Oh.
Brisbane Broncos. If he follows a lot.
Do you follow the Brisbane Broncos?
I don't follow them.
He doesn't even know who they are.
The fuck is that?
I just said, Zakal asked me what NRL team I follow, so I just picked Brisbane.
Ah,
Oh no. Let me
Sometimes
break it
Rob Reborn
no,
says.
I think
We're not the biggest rugby fans.
We-
We're
to
not.
be
I
honest.
used to have a girl working for me, Carol, and she used to follow
Parramatta.
Parramatta.
In the shop, we had
Yeah.
in the shop. She followed Parramatta.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Parramatta, there you go.
There you go, guys. Parramatta is the NRL Don's NRL choice.
Are they good at the moment?
Because of Carol.
I
Last
think
year
so.
they
I think
lost.
they're in the grand
I
final.
think last year they were lost the grand
Yeah,
final.
they did. Yeah.
there you go.
Who was it? Was it
Crows?
No, the Panthers.
Oh.
Panthers? That's right.
Aren't they in the SANFL?
What do you mean, South Adelaide?
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Why do we need? Why is Australia? Why do we need the nicknames for everything? Like, listen, before you answer, like we got. Why are we the Socceroos? Why is the junior team the Olyroos? Why are the hockey team the Hockeyroos?
Well, hold on a second. The Man United are the Red Devils.
You know, but they don't. They're Manchester United. That's just they don't go around the world as, like why we get put on the screen. We used to get put as when it's televised here, Socceroos. It doesn't say Red Devils when Man United play a game.
No, I think it's more a marketing thing
It's
But why?
because people identify with a symbol or a logo.
Well, what's happened to the name of Australia?
Yeah.
I don't know where the Socceroos came
Wait,
from.
I know.
We're playing.
and the Hockeyroos, the Olyroos,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
roos.
yeah.
What, we're all kangaroos?
No.
We're playing Argentina. It's Argentina versus the Socceroos.
Yeah, it's not Argentina versus
Give me a
Australia.
break.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying.
My wonderful
I
wife,
love they do that.
Rob says, my wonderful wife says hello to the Don.
Hello, Joy.
There you go.
There you go, guys. The Don's loved.
Don is loved.
He is.
He's revered.
He's got the best position.
He's revered.
But I want to get you on the show one day and talk about the Adelaide Greek churches.
Why?
We spoke about it already today.
What, 5 seconds?
I smashed it.
Oh, just to know, to understand it, because I don't understand it.
Well, he went through a bit of it here when he was here
Yeah.
back in the day.
And then,
Well, it's.
and also the Cypriot,
What?
the invasion of Cyprus.
Yes,
I have a
Rob.
problem.
So before he says anything, Rob gave an example like the Don just said, because that's their nicknames. Like the Albacete is Argentina's nickname, and he goes, they're not put up as Albacete. France aren't put up as Les Bleus, but we are Socceroos.
Oh,
Everyone says, oh, they're playing
Yeah, yeah,
Socceroos.
yeah.
oh, Brazil are.
The Seleção.
The Seleção.
Yeah, they don't say that. That's just their nickname.
They emphasize it a lot here, don't they?
Yeah, because of our sports, like we're the Adelaide Crows,
Yeah, yeah.
Port Power, Essendon Bombers.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not, whatever. It's we've all got to have a nickname for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And do you know what?
It's marketing.
But here, I don't like. I know we've got nicknames on the show, but I don't actually like. At like soccer and that people that have nicknames, I like calling people by their name. I don't like the shortened.
So-
Like I don't like when people call me. People used to call me Kez. I don't like.
So when someone goes to say, "There's Gary there, Gaza,"
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I like their name. That's just example. Oh, that's just me. I like calling people. I don't like those
enough.
nicknames. That's just me. I don't.
One person that infuriates me with that on the radio is Ken Cunningham.
Oh, he's the
oh
worst.
yeah,
My God. Everyone. And remember when he was calling.
KG.
No. He was calling the tennis player. What's his
He's
name?
cagey. What's his name?
Why are they calling him KG for? There's no G in his name.
Isn't that his middle name?
Kenneth George.
George. His name's George. That's why Andrew Jarman calls him George.
So I didn't know that his name was that.
Andrew Jarman calls him George.
Because he was like Ken Cunningham, like,
He
where's
goes,
the
oh,
G?
George. That's what Andrew Jarman says to him.
Do you remember when he was calling Cute
Yeah,
the kid?
the kid, yeah. Just
Always.
nicknames.
The kid.
He was 33 and he's gone the kid.
Yeah.
Just nicknames. Why nicknames? Why do we need nicknames?
I used to work with his son-in-law years ago.
KG's.
Yeah, KG's son-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and your brother used to too. At Osdok.
Okay.
Rob says, but when I called you a crap forward, KP, your dad complained. He's giving me shit.
Oh, really?
That's wild.
Yeah, I probably did.
Did I complain? That's the question. Doesn't matter if he complained.
Was KP the hardest kid to grow up, or he was the hardest
What, to raise?
to raise? Yeah.
It was active.
I was
In
terrible.
today's world,
I would be given a syndrome.
no, he'll be,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They would. That's how I'd have ADD. That's how
he'll have
Oh, yeah.
ADD, ADHD,
100%.
or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Everyone's got it now.
Man, I
Every
tell people I tell people I was a crazy
Every
kid.
kid's autistic.
Like,
Autistic or
Oh shit!
whatever.
dude,
Because
I used to wait on the cupboard and sidekick Chris in the face.
For no reason.
You know what? You know with Josh.
But they used
Well,
to
when he
come
was at
out.
school, my
Sorry,
son.
Jim.
When my son was at school.
Yeah.
He couldn't sit still.
Yeah, but that's when you're a kid.
But you know what? They turned around and said to me, "Your son, go and take him to
To get tested.
tested." There's nothing wrong with him.
How old is he now?
18.
So he's obviously he's younger. He's grown up in a different.
But it's nothing wrong with him.
You know what they did to us? They didn't say we had a. They didn't diagnose us with ADD or that. That was the teachers just said we were bad. Because that's what we were. Ultimately, I was a bad kid in school because I played up. I didn't. Whether
There was
you admit it as a kid or not.
Yeah. There was a kid with ADD at our school.
Yeah.
Remember Mark Fury?
Yeah.
He actually was.
Yeah. That's.
It wasn't like you,
Nah.
but now he would have been a severe case.
Rob said it. Rob goes, in today's world, we'd all be given a syndrome. And Jess is cracking up laughing. And G223 says, man, nothing wrong with that. Dude. Like, I was so active. You said it, 'cause we went to school together. I played every sport. And I admit it, I went to soccer. Rob was my coach. I was disciplined at soccer because I wanted to be there.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to school. If I went to school at 21, I would have been a straight A student because I would have listened.
Yeah, of course.
When you're a kid and someone's teaching me about long division and I'm 10 years old,
You know what? Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know about it. Teach me how to do my taxes, so when I leave school, I know how to do something.
I've said it on the
I don't have to get my dad to do my
I've
taxes.
said on the
for 10 years.
podcast before that the school system
It's shit.
is out of date.
Teach me real world
They
things.
need to change it.
Is it like that in the whole world?
I
Rest
think
of the
so.
world?
Yeah, it is.
Or is it just here?
Nah, I don't know.
Like Chris was saying about Asia, are they different?
Yeah,
Like,
they
are
could be. They could be.
Well, I don't know. I know that they work hard.
The parents are very
Could be.
driven on the kids.
And I know-
Oh, yeah, it's embarrassing.
Study. Oh yeah, study.
I just don't think like if you're in high school and you're
It's Indian background.
Yeah.
if you're in high school and you're having a subject that's got nothing that you want to do in life, then why are you doing it?
I agree.
Why are you forced to do it?
Like, do you think there should be? I don't know what Rob thinks. Should there be a subject called taxes?
Yeah.
So when you get out of school,
Absolutely.
you know how to
Yeah,
do your taxes.
Yeah, of course.
My dad was doing my taxes for 10 years, bro, because I had no idea to do it.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be if you don't want to learn that, go learn what you want to learn.
Yeah.
Not
No,
what
that's what I'm
you've
saying.
been.
You know how there's some.
Oh, no, sorry,
you
this
know how
really
there's
got
some
you up.
compulsory subjects. Okay, we speak English, so make English compulsory. Make taxes compulsory. Make a couple things compulsory that you're going to use in life, and then the rest, let them pick. Don't make. I
Budgeting.
learned Cantonese in school, man. Why?
Exactly. Why?
And I've said that on the podcast before. Like, why?
Because you're not going to use it unless you're
You
going to go live there.
Cantonese?
As a former I can count a couple of the numbers. As a former high school teacher, I strive to teach my students life skills within the
Yeah.
subject, even legal studies, Rob is saying.
That's good. There are some good teachers out there that do that.
Yeah.
Which is good. But
Well, you know what would be a good subject?
what?
Because people don't know how to save money. I'm talking about saving and budgeting.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like taxes,
They do
budgeting.
that.
Everyone's
Finan-
broke.
finances. Maybe finances will be the subject.
Finance.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the school is just a factory to go get people to get jobs. That's all it is, man. They don't teach you how to become rich. No one tells you what's
Well,
how do you set up a company?
Can
How
I
do
give
do
you an
that?
example?
No one tells
Can I
you
give you
that.
an example? So the Don, you were claims manager, right?
Mm-hmm.
For how many years?
Shit.
Whatever.
35?
And you didn't do a uni course for it, did you? But now to do that job, you got to go to uni for 4 years.
Crazy.
Crazy. What for?
Why? If they're
What
showing
for?
you that they didn't need to go to uni for it,
Yeah, and
it's the proof's there.
yeah.
There were claims managers that didn't go to uni
And
for
the
it.
government gets all these taxes, right, from us, and still you have to pay for university.
Oh, absolutely.
See, Rob,
Bullshit.
like, that's what
Should
I
be
said.
free,
Rob,
mate.
Rob is saying that's what I said. He
It
goes,
used to be
maybe
free
not,
back in the 70s.
maybe not taxes on its own, but fees, fines, penalties, subjects like, and that's what I said.
well-
Budgeting. That's what I said. Finances, like make it a broad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, and just
Well, universities
Well,
need
as
free
Chris-
education.
Chris
what
said,
school subject did you value? Rob says. So you obviously went to school in Cyprus.
myself,
Yeah. What did you value?
actually, my best subject was religion.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
I was getting 20 out of 20.
There was no A's and
And then
B's.
my-
Was there A's, B's, C's in Cyprus, or was it
No.
just out of 20? So 20 is an A plus, let's say.
Yeah.
20 out of 20 is like an A
Wow.
plus.
Then my next one was English.
English.
Nice.
And
So-
obviously, you learned English because Cyprus was under British rule.
Yeah. But it was compulsory from primary school
Yeah.
to do 1 hour English every day.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Far out.
And then when we got our independence after the 60, it was still compulsory to do English.
I celebrate Independence Day, man. Just not on July 4th.
When?
We celebrate Cyprus Independence Day.
Yeah. So Greeks is 25th of March.
What is it? 25th of March?
Yeah, 25 Μαρτίου.
It's when we got free from the Turks.
Turks, yeah. Well, Cyprus will celebrate that one day.
They're celebrating in Cyprus too,
No. I
the
said,
25th.
25th.
yeah, no,
Oh,
but
okay.
I said Cyprus will celebrate their own getting free from the Turks one day. But then I said probably not.
No. We still celebrate the 1st of October.
1st of October is out from England.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Turkey have still got Cyprus.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
well,
saying one
Yeah,
day we can maybe celebrate our own independence from Turkey.
What's stopping Cyprus from taking that land back?
How are they going to do it? Who's going to take Turkey on?
Mm.
Who takes Turkey on, Jim, when you think about it?
No one.
No
Yeah.
one. Who take
Too powerful.
America
A
can't
million.
take them on.
a million people, or
Too big-
800,000 people.
Well, so,
They're not gonna
Cyprus
take
just
on-
needs some help behind them.
Who's going to support them?
Different countries, but
They won't do it, man. It's not
Even
worth
Greece
it.
don't
It's not worth it.
Even
Believe it.
Greece don't help. Like it's
Greece won't help them. No.
mate, Cyprus. When was it? I don't know how long ago it was. Cyprus gave Greece when Greece were in financial trouble. Their whole year's budget was 350 million, wasn't it? Greece never gave it back.
I'll tell you when Greece will help them.
never gave it back, Chris.
Yeah.
And then they say, but then you know when people say, "Oh, why don't you just say you're Greek?"
Hmm.
Well, there you go.
I reckon Greece will help them when the Turkish attack the Aegean and try to take the islands. That's when there'll be something happening in
Okay,
Cyprus.
But they still won't do anything to take them out of Cyprus. They'll
You reckon?
fight. They'll fight them to stop them taking their islands.
You reckon?
Yeah, because Cyprus is not considered part of Greece.
Not
Whether
anymore, no.
they want it to, it's never been under Greece rule. Cyprus.
No, it's its own, yeah. Its own country.
Yeah. But the war, Turkey invaded Cyprus. We're touching on it a bit because there was the part that wanted it to be. They wanted Enosi. That's what it's called, isn't it?
Yes.
To be part of Greece.
the unification,
The unification of Greece and Cyprus.
In Cyprus.
Could happen one day.
But we don't want. My dad is of the belief we don't want that. There's a side. That's the side of politics.
That is
our side. I don't want to be unified.
that is what
We're not Greece.
the right wing
The right
Right
wing.
wing.
No,
Cyprus
it should be his own country.
want.
The right wing
Right,
want to
okay.
be
right.
unified with Greece.
The left wing
Don't want
they
that
don't
that.
want it.
because we're our own country.
Is that the Greek side as well? That Greek side?
That's in the Greek side. The
Yeah,
right
yeah.
wing in the Greeks and the left
right
wing
hand
in the Greeks.
Okay.
And that's what created the problem
With Turkey.
with Turkey to invade Cyprus
Sure.
and
It's like
take
a military coup.
half.
Right. Is
Because-
that what happened?
John says, "Oh my God, it's Dricko. All hail the Don."
But
That's
yeah.
sad. There'd still be conflict between Turkey and Cyprus even today, Rob is saying. Yeah, it is. I saw this comment and I said it to my dad. Listen, everyone's going to have their beliefs. So Turkish people are going to have their belief that it was justified, whatever.
Yeah.
And this guy wrote back. I don't even think he was Cypriot, but he wrote back and he said, listen, it may have been justified in 1972. He goes, but to still be there in 2022, he goes, it's not justified.
No.
Because it's not your fucking country. There's only one country in the world that recognizes the northern side of Cyprus, and that's Turkey, because they're not a recognized government. They don't exist. They don't exist to the UN. They don't exist to anyone but Turkey. They don't pay for power, Chris. Jim, they get their power, their water, everything for free from us.
Wow.
That's right.
Crazy.
And they think they're doing something right.
Wow. Anyway, I think there's a few more questions.
What is life in Cyprus like today? GT23
Boy,
says.
if you're holidaying, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what I
right.
said before.
If
Yeah.
you're holiday, oh yeah.
Listen, Cyprus is beautiful.
Mate,
but you
I
see,
love
However-
going on there.
However, if you got the money, it's
Yeah,
still beautiful.
of course.
But there's a lot of people that are suffering like in every other country.
There's a lot of English. When I was there, a lot of English in Paphos.
Oh, a
Well,
lot of English everywhere.
the Don was
They lived there.
but the Don was technically born a British subject because they
Oh,
were
it
under
was.
British rule.
A lot of.
So,
I spoke to a lot of English people. They
Yeah.
said they love it. They moved there.
Yep.
Yeah, they love
do
it.
you follow any team in the Spanish La Liga?
Yeah, actually, I
You like
do.
Real Madrid, don't
Real
you?
Madrid.
Ronaldo's favourite place.
Yeah, so they, like it's when you're only recognised by the country that invaded you, Chris,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's that saying? Like it's
Mm.
Well, their justification for invading Cyprus, they were saying that we invading Cyprus because we want to save
he's saying he
the
means
Turkish Cypriots.
he said that question he means. So what is life in Cyprus like today? He said he means with the split.
Yeah, still the same because
Yeah, but if you want to go and visit Kyrenia, you don't do it, do you?
right now I won't do it because I want to remember Kyrenia, the way it was before.
You know they've got like a night
city.
they've got like a nightlife over there in the Turkish side, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And he's told me straight out, if I went there and gambled over there and gave that non-recognized government money, he'd disown me. Because
True.
you're supporting them.
Like, you know how there's one half is Turkish, one half is Greece.
Yeah.
You just like, is there like a fence or?
You get shot if you're
Well,
like a Greek Cypriot.
in Nicosia, the capital of Cyprus,
Is the only capital city in the world
in
that's
the
still
middle of
split.
Nicosia, there is
Guards,
fence
it's the guards, isn't it?
and a guard.
There's a flag
Really?
there.
Guard in both ways,
Turkish
Greek
flag.
and Turks.
And the worst part about it is up on the hill,
You
they've got their Turkish flag.
You
So the
can't get it.
Greeks,
Forget it.
all day, what do we look at?
On the biggest
Fucking
mountain,
Turkish flag.
That's terrible.
And it lights up at night.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
on the biggest
Yeah,
mountain,
You know what my cousin did when he was there?
If you take it,
Because
then
he's
you
from
get shot.
Australia, he was allowed to visit the other. He's allowed to go visit the other side a lot easier. My cousin, he went up to the Turkish flag and pissed on it.
That's
You can get shot. You can get killed. Take it
He's
down.
just Cypriot, man. He's just he just wanted to go. It was just his.
yeah. It's not nice. But
You know? He went right up to it. And he took a leak.
Well,
It's all right.
You know what Greeks are like.
The Greeks, yeah.
I remember those people getting shot that took it. Like,
Well, back in the day, if, say someone like my dad tried to cross, they'll shoot you. I don't know about now.
or one young man,
Yeah,
I think his name was Mihaly Ioannou
Yeah.
or something.
yeah.
He put a flag, a Greek flag, on the,
but on the Turkish,
They killed him, didn't they?
on the
the
mountain,
Turkish-
on the mountain.
no, on the Turkish side, on Nicosia or one
So
of
he
the
was pretty
areas.
much accepting he was going to be killed.
He got up on the pole and they shot him.
There you go.
yeah.
So he did it as a.
So
That's
if
what
you
you
go,
do.
Was he a martyr after that?
Obviously.
so if you go to any other parts of Cyprus, is there a fence or no? There's no fence. It's just there.
Well, no, but you can see that every
There's
now and
checkpoints,
again
isn't there? Checkpoints.
on the roads there are checkpoints. I believe. I haven't been there. I don't know, but I know in Nicosia I've been.
See that?
I saw the
So
checkpoint.
So when you see the Olympic Games, you see Cyprus. Is that the Greek side?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's the Greek side.
Because the
not there.
northern side of Cyprus is not recognised by anyone, just Turkey. So they can't enter the Olympics. They can't enter the World Cup because they don't exist to anyone but Turkey.
However, before the wars,
Before they invaded, they used to live in
Let's live together.
cohesion.
we used to have Turkish Cypriot athletes competing
with Cyprus.
with the Greeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
You know, because I've said it to Greeks before. Greeks go to me, they go, you're just Greek. They go, why do you say you're Greek Cypriot? And I go, we have to say we're Greek Cypriot because there was Turkish Cypriots.
Yeah.
Because there's another, Greeks don't have to say I'm
Greek.
whatever because there's not another Greek. There's
No.
all Greek.
Yeah, but
There was Turkish
however,
Cypriots and Greek Cypriots.
however, to rectify that, I think we should just say that we are all Cypriots.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Unify the whole island.
You know what I say?
Unify the whole country.
I say this, and I've said this to him, to the people that are on the right side, and they want the unification of Greece with Cyprus. And I've always said this, and I'm no politician, but I remember saying it to his dad, to his mate, and he goes, "That's the best thing I've ever heard." How can you unify something that was never unified to begin with? We'd never been under Greece rule, so why? How does it get unified?
Don't know.
I'm asking that question. How? You don't.
So what does that mean if you unify Greece?
We become a Greek island. We become a
Greek
state
island,
of
okay.
Greece.
No.
A state.
You become a state of Greece.
Which
So
is,
Greece.
Yeah.
it's silly. How far
However-
away is it? It's so far away.
However,
Yeah, it is.
we're going back to prior to the discussion that we had.
We are
before.
going July for conference, GT says. What, to Cyprus? It's wild.
Chris, do you remember what we were saying about different cultures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Irish
Yeah.
are being conquered by the Ponts or
English,
whatever, and they speak English. or
I
whatever.
said that. Yeah.
However, Cyprus,
It's been
Right.
conquered by Byzantine, England, whatever.
They
and they still
beat-
speak Greek.
they've been Byzantine, they're probably Greeks, right?
Yeah.
But we had Phoenicians, we had
English.
the Ptolemies, we had English, we had Turks for years.
And we still speak Greek.
I mean, we had the Turks in Cyprus, the same, more than Greece had Turks.
Yeah, of course.
We had them since 1453, and they sold Cyprus to the Ponts
Yeah.
in
The
18.
Greeks did.
No, the
No,
Turks
the
Turks did.
for 10 million pounds or something.
Yeah.
That's why we became British colony.
Colony. Okay. Right. Far out.
When I went to Cyprus, though, I think it was
What year?
they didn't have the euro back then. They had drachma still.
Yeah.
No, we had
no.
Cypriot pound.
The
Cypriot
Cypriot
And
pound,
they are spewing that they changed it because the Cypriot
They
pound,
changed it to
it was the strongest dollar in the world.
they should have never ever
You know how
changed.
spewing now about that, Chris?
What they got now?
It was the strongest dollar in the world.
They've got euro.
The
They got
Cypriot
euro, yeah.
pound, and they made us change, but they don't make England change. And now England have left the union anyway.
No. They selected to change. They had a chance.
Yeah, but
like
at first
England.
we didn't. At first they didn't change. They didn't change too late, Cyprus. They selected later to change, I think. Which is
mean-
stupid. It was the dumbest decision ever.
No,
Yeah.
once we got into the
If you, had
European.
if you had a piece of land back when it was Cypriot pound, Jim, that was £50,000, you would have got 150 grand here.
Oh yeah.
They lost money.
It was worth. The dollar was so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Euro's terrible.
Yeah,
Greece.
terrible.
Every time I go to Greece, it's
What was the drachma was done at the end though, wasn't it?
Oh no, it was good.
Was it strong?
I don't know if it was strong, but it was easier. It was cheaper, and it was
Yeah, I know that.
you
But
could get more with it.
yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
drachma was
It was. It
Okay.
wasn't worth much. money.
$10, 1,000 drachmas.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it was good.
it's good.
Drachma's wild.
Yeah,
No
but
more.
Euro destroyed Greece.
Euros destroys everything.
I remember going to
The only one that helped is Germany
I went,
Yeah.
even
because they invented it.
It's like when I go to Bali, I become an instant millionaire.
100%.
You do.
$30 is like what?
I cash-
$10 is 300 baht in Thailand.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
cashed $2,000.
That's right.
All of a sudden, I got millions of
wild.
bars.
Mate, I thought this was dodgy when I
Oh,
was
well,
in Turkey.
we're going to
right?
need 3 hours here,
I
man.
know.
I went
Oh, Turkey shit.
to a market
in
to the
Turkey.
bazaar.
What have they got, lira or something?
Yeah, the
No,
Turkish
they had
lira.
He asked me what currency do you want back. They had every single currency you want.
Oh, really?
You want
That's
you want
wild.
American dollars? You want this? You want that? I said, doesn't just give me American. I'll have whatever.
Okay.
No, the Turkish lira is
It's shit, isn't it?
one of the worst
Oh yeah.
currencies in the world.
Is it? Is that what it's called, lira?
Lira,
Yeah.
the Turkish lira.
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
They don't
Well,
do
that's
euros.
that's what the Cyprus pound was called.
Is Italy?
Lira,
Do Italy
Lira,
still
okay.
use the lira, or are they in the euro now?
no euro.
Euro.
yeah.
But they had
And
the
the
lira.
Italians-
Their lira was nothing as well. It was worth.
Their lira was
It was crap. It was.
1 lira was 2 cents of ours.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I moot that a culture needs an identity more than a recognition as a country from the UN? Rob is saying, e.g., Intuts, Tibetans, Aztecs, Mayans, etc. Can I moot that a culture needs an identity more than a recognition as a country from the UN?
Well, isn't that you got to be a country?
He's just
for-
saying, can I moot it? That he's saying that, like,
Oh, I don't know.
suggest it, like. saying,
I
is
know
that-
what it
is that
is.
better than, recognition as a country? You like the culture has an identity.
Well, all cultures got an
I
identity.
guess so.
Hmm.
Well, you know what I love what Jerry Seinfeld says, Chris. He goes, "What was the Ottoman Empire? Was that just like an empire about putting your feet up?" Ottomans.
I can put my feet up.
That's wild.
That's not an Ottoman, Chris.
I know. My legs are going numb.
That's wild. Well, we've been going a while.
We've been calling it
We got
night.
the Don on for debut.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was
You
really-
started talking about the Cyprus split, and
Yeah, it was good. I wanted to get it on a separate podcast, but
we'll have it. We'll talk about it properly.
yeah.
Ah, well.
But no, it was a good.
What we
podcast,
should do
guys.
is we should get another Cypriot that he knows, but that's from the right side, and let him argue.
that would be
It'd be wild.
that's great. That's a ratings.
Oh yeah, but
winner
you know
there.
what the thing is, they're probably they're best mates, but they're just on different side of politics.
It's like having a servant.
Chris C, how you going? You're sleeping. GT says.
Yeah, basically. Man.
Yeah,
I
we're
haven't
gonna
had- I haven't had much sleep. the
we're
last
gonna
few
call
days,
it,
so-
man. We've
Good
been going,
night.
we've been cranking.
But no, I want to say to everyone that's has come tonight, have a Merry Christmas.
guys.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, guys. And HFD will be back. I think we'll do a podcast after Christmas.
Yeah,
So like
have a break for once.
Yeah,
we'll do something.
We're having a break next week,
Yeah, we'll do something.
So
we don't
no-
know how
no-
long for.
so-
we don't know what we're doing, but we'll.
so
we'll
no
be back.
podcast next week. Probably the week after.
Yeah, we'll be back.
The week after that, probably a podcast.
We'll be back.
So
I'll be praying.
yeah, guys.
Jimmy T will be praying.
Thanks for coming and yeah.
It was wild. Did you like your food?
I'm sorry, man.
Not really. It was okay.
I didn't mind that. It was about 7.
I'm
Chris
sorry.
loved the burger.
Like yours?
Did you like yours?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Jimmy T always gives me bad ones.
That's good.
Sorry, man.
But Jimmy T got like 7 bad bean boozled, so it's alright. He had like 12 bad jelly beans, so he's okay.
Yeah, he did.
Merry
Alright.
I'll read out a few of these. So Reeve says, "Merry Christmas, everyone. Take care. It's been wild." Jess says, "Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all." Christmas tree, bouquet of flowers. There you go.
Thank
yeah,
you.
guys.
So we
Yeah.
gotta. I say we said
Thank
said
you.
this last year. We'll say it to everyone that's there. Like, and I said it last year as well. You say it to a man. I like. Got to thank Jess. Jess supports every single one of my shows.
Yeah.
Amanda supports our shows.
Yeah, thanks.
Zakal, Reborn, GT, Rob, all you guys that like come and support. Like, thank you guys so much. And yeah, like big shout out to Jess and Amanda, like letting me and Chris, like they know we do it and love it and
Yeah, no, we love to do it. We love doing it.
and
It's
just
fun.
supporting us to do it. So
Yeah, thanks, guys.
always in the chat.
We'll
Rob
probably,
says happy holidays.
yeah, we'll probably do an end of year show next.
End of year. I like it.
We'll talk about the year that was.
The year that was and the year that will be.
Yeah.
Highlight.
Have you got a New Year's resolution?
Really? Maybe lose a few.
I'll go on.
Lose a few kilos?
Lose a few kilos.
I'll go on.
What's yours?
Don't make a New Year resolution.
There you go. You got one,
They
Jimmy?
never work anyway.
Go on, be happy.
Be happy.
Yeah, be happy.
Don't you love New Year's resolutions when like people say them and then like say if they're like you said, oh, I'm gonna get a 6-pack or something, and they work out for like a week and then it just stops.
Yeah, normally the way it happens.
That's wild.
No.
Yeah, I say I'm gonna get a 6-pack. Then I go to the pub and get a 6.
That's the best.
Wow.
That's the best.
Wow. Nah, guys.
GT23 says, "Don't be a stranger, Don."
Yeah.
Jess says, "Of course," with a hug and a kiss.
And if you're brand new to the show,
And
guys,
good to finally meet the Don.
brand new to the
GT,
show,
thanks.
make sure you
What
subscribe.
about Rob?
Rob said, "Merry Christmas" as well. He said, "Happy holidays all."
Don't be a stranger, Rob.
Yeah, Rob. We
Come
hope.
over.
We don't know now with this new setup, Chris. Before everyone goes, sorry, we did obviously a watch along for the World Cup. We're going to try and do a lot of footy watch alongs next year, aren't we? Friday night.
Oh, massive! Yeah, it'll be
Friday
massive,
night
yeah.
games. But
Friday night games, yeah, next year.
we don't know yet, Rob. If the Manchester derby is at a good time,
Yeah,
we'll definitely do a watch along
yeah.
here. We'll get Rob here.
There's gonna be a lot of watch-alongs next year.
Yeah, but
So,
we'll definitely try and do one for the Manchester derby. So.
yeah.
Cooking with the Don shorts, Jess says.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
We-
Is
we-
that
you know,
because he's wearing shorts, or you mean shorts like video clips?
No, sure.
KP has
sure.
to film them. You
Yeah, I've got to
to
film them.
have to do it. But,
That's wild. And then I've got to edit them.
yeah, you get to edit them.
Okay.
That's wild.
Well, Jimmy T's is an editor now. So
He's wild. We'll get John to edit it.
No, you don't want that.
John's wild.
John is wild.
He'll pan it in. That's
No,
wild.
guys, thanks a lot for coming. Merry Christmas to all, and we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Rock on. See you guys.
Bye bye.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We